Why are you doing that? I'm starting late, so we're just doing a really short opening. I know that it's on. Hi. Isn't it pretty late for you to start a stream? I never catch you. I usually do 11 on Saturdays because I usually, if I have to work a Saturday, it's usually till like 11 or no 10 my time. And unfortunately, weekdays I have to do earlier now because I have my day job, so I kind of have no choice. Sorry, Cephas. How are you doing though? Yeah, it's rare you catch me now since I've started my other job. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I normally play D&D's on Saturday. Okay, no worries. I think you said that before and I totally forgot. Don't worry, next Saturday will be weird too. I'm at convention waiting in line. I swear if you're at... Wait, which convention? Because if you're at the one I want to be at, I'm going to get you. And then you should make me a teleporter so I can come and join you. Because you're either at SakuraCon, I believe, right now, or you're at AMA Boston. That would be my two guesses. Sakura. Okay, you're safe. It's AMA Boston I want to be at. I know, Kaide's at SakuraCon, so that's the only reason I remembered it this weekend, I'll be honest. What are you waiting in line for, if you don't mind me asking? I have the process of elimination music in the background while we're waiting to start, so... Hi, Skip. How you doing? Did you choose your team yet? Because I know I haven't. Yeah, Lilywood started yesterday, wasn't it? Bears. I know you picked it. I mean, in game, did you actually pick it yet? Yeah, this is the one I've been hitting it each year. You're good. Why does my Streamlabs keep doing that? I restarted my computer today. I might have to re-download Streamlabs, period. Which isn't a big deal, but it kind of sucks. Okay, I haven't picked mine. I was going to pick bunnies, but right now a lot of my friends have picked bunnies, so I'm like, do I really want to do mirror matches? And I know what team Kuma want me to be on, but if I have to go with my second choice, it'd probably not be her team, I'll be honest. Is she in the chat right now? She didn't hear that, right? She didn't hear that, Bears. You didn't hear that at all. Just saying, I'm in the line for a Twisted Wonderland panel. Why am I not surprised? Question 2, is Kaide there with you? So I feel like Dave wouldn't miss the chance for a Twisted Wonderland panel. Choose Bears. That's not a casual game. We'll see. I'll see how numbers are by next week. I just am worried about mirror match if I stay on Bunny. Because I don't want to go through 1,012 mirror matches again. Yeah, I just copy her plan. I'll make my own plans. Perfect. Tell Kaide if you see them, I say hi. She should have more fun without me, but oh well. We are continuing process of elimination today. Oh my gosh, it's been a week. I know last time pretty much it was, we found the basement. We're trying to find out new things. We found out we were supposed to be Ideal Detective. Something fun should happen today. Is that good fun or bad fun? Many fun things. Is that good or bad? But we found out we were supposed to be Ideal Detective and not Seika. And we don't know why. Depends on your definition. That doesn't help me. Bitch. So, yeah, I told her she was 3 feet. Hi, Kaide! Oh, you guys have fun, seriously. I'm so ready to go back to con season. I haven't been to one since last year. Our first one's in May. So, yeah. Okay, good. I have everything working for the most part. Oh yeah, I forgot we stopped there. Why incompetence? Whatever is the matter? Why are you carrying bookworm on your back? She said hi back. Her Twitch won't open. Oh no. No worries. As long as you guys are having fun, don't worry about Kaede. Just have fun. She fell asleep while we were looking into things. I guess she was just that tired. I carried Bookworm, who got knocked out by Workaholic, back to the lobby. Posh is busy working on something on the sofa. What are you doing? I'm preparing blankets for us all. As we get to finance the it appears we shall be spending the night here. I can bump that up, can't I? I'm trying to find good to, like, cite. At least the sofa's in the lobby, sleep on the ground. This has groovy music, I like it. I'm glad you like it. I don't think the music got released besides the download codes, because I think I got... When I got the game, I got the download code for the, like, MP3 tracks. I hope it's on Spotify, but I don't think it is. Let me check. I'm almost sure it's not on Spotify yet. Does not look like it. Oh, wait! The Ultimate Fantasy playlist. That's the only one I can find, is one that says Process of Elimination, the Ultimate Fantasy playlist. It's all just playlist songs. I know half these songs. Okay, well. Psycho Killer is perfect, by the way. It might be under the Japanese name, or the kanji. Getting rest in the maze was impossible. I hadn't considered our sleeping arrangements one bit. I'm so glad the Posh already has a plan. Thanks, Posh. Today's been intense. I'm gonna rest for a bit, okay? Why isn't she mean at this? Just as I set Bookworm down the sofa. Did something occur in the archives? Huh? That's the last question I was expecting to hear from her. Did I let something slip? I try to keep my face composed as I reply. I wouldn't want to cause any unnecessary concern. Not at all. Everything went fine. We didn't find anything. I'm just being down on myself. You're a dreadful liar. You have the look of a bumbling employee. They really trying to juggle everything without their superiors noticing. She got us, didn't she? I'm at a loss for words. Posh hit the nail on the head. She sighs deeply as I keep silence. My goodness. This may sound odd coming from me, but perhaps you ought to allow others to aid you with that. Was it not? It's not you yourself who first encouraged me to work with everyone left ourselves to solve the case all by my lonesome. Sorry, I don't know what to say. But this is my own personal problem. I figured I shouldn't involve anyone else. I figured I could solve things on my own. You poor wretched fool. Dear me, pearls are such simple things. Poshka Gavaz? Gavaz? Is that how you say that? God damn it, Skip! I still owe you back! Thank you for the bits, but I still owe you back. Bitch. Gavaz, licking my nose with her finger. It's a clear team now. Detective business is all about the business of other people, you know. From adultery cases to missing pets, even murder. As a rule, our work involves those apart from ourselves. The heroic saga of our work is one of prying into affairs of others. Am I understood? Now, tell me what happened. Okay, fine. Like we're defeated. I tell Posh everything that just transpired. That my name was listed as Ideal Detective. I was written about as if I was dead. And that workaholic pair wanted me to assist him on killing Renegade Detective. Actually, I know I can skip back for now, and then I'll have to actually get you back later. 1 second. Bitch. And I will properly get you back later. I win. That's all quite baffling indeed. But does it not make sense to assume you were the original Ideal Detective and Holmes the second? Maybe. I hardly remember a single thing that happened back then. All I can recall from 10 years ago is a girl identical to Holmes, dying right in front of me. And now I'm Ideal Detective? It's too weird. That was all in your dreams, was it not? Isn't it common for dreams to stray somewhat from reality? Yeah, but I don't think it was all just a dream. So I guess that was super improbable. Too vivid to lose my brain. I get right foolish about the oddest things. And I shall believe you as well. Even so, it would certainly clarify a few things for your suffering memory loss. Clarify what things exactly? Well, for starters, the reason my Ideal Detective treated you the way she did. You weren't hiding anything or lying, yes? You truly have no special abilities? Things which she puts it so bluntly. This is true, so I reply with a nod. Ever since my early days, I've been exposed to different miracles. I swear by my aesthetic eye, look at the authenticity of all things. That's why it's been clear at first glance that you possess none of the detective wits. As your detective, or as your name says, you are truly incompetent. Well, thank you for the, helping our self-esteem, Posh. I'm sorry for that. Just don't know any of the basics for being a detective before arriving on the island. If Holmes hadn't taught me, I'm sure I'd still be completely incompetent at this point. Watching Holmes grant you personal counsel is quite provoking. It was utterly perplexing. Why would Ideal Detective, of all people, advocate such a transparent imposter? What makes sense if you're suffering from amnesia? Even if Ideal Detective trusts you, it'd be pointless without your memories. No memory. What can I trust? Things Holmes and workaholics are lining up less and less with my own recollection. There's so much I don't get. It feels like I'm going crazy. Before you develop into a fighting fit, try to recall everything that happened courage. I can read. I promise I can read VOD. Posh speaks decisively. You want me to remember everything? How? There are other volumes were there not? Not to mention PCs and the valuable stores of data. My experiences here have taught me the following. No mystery can be solved by jumping to conclusions. A sound judgment requires sufficient evidence. Thanks for the shout. No worries, it's called revenge, doofus. Yeah, I will get you back sooner than that, too. I acted the same way, but then came to my aid. Did you not incompetence? I swear on the Pinkerton family honor, I will repay the debt. I came here aid. Honestly, I was so focused on solving the problem at hand, I hadn't considered that at all. I never realized that Posh had seen things that way. My eyes start to sing. Oh, no. Embarrassing as it is, I can't hold back my tears. Oh. Why isn't it named Private Detective? This is precisely why the local masses require so much constant care. You're no mere pebble. You're an unconscionable dazzle, proper polishing. Even as you are now, you've earned my trust. Aww. Yes, indeed, you have the class to grant deliverance to the common man. If you will have me, I shall always assist you. Gosh. I dry my eyes with the handkerchief that she sends me. Right, now's not the time to cry. We tracked Workaholic and Renegade Detective all the way here so we could stop them. We need to find and apprehend those two first. Then I can work with the others to find the missing pieces of my memory. Very well then. Enough about your past. You must know if I tell you the rest about Workaholic's covert operations. They're in the midst of operating the distribution board. You remain here and watch what we perform. Posh departs toward the hall where the breaker panel is. She has a point. I can't jump to conclusions. First, I need to recall what happened 10 years ago. Events I forgot that Holmes remembered.
Holmes-san,
can you hear me? Oh no, I'm worried. Where's Holmes? Still no response. If she's out cold, then she'll probably be gone for a few more hours. I'll just have to sum up all the information I gathered about the kidnapping incident on my own.
10年前に僕らを誘拐した探偵同盟の
The
前身にある
predecessor,
秘密警察という組織
that was suspected.
実行犯
It was perpetrated by
その組織に
Workaholic
所属していた社畜さんだこの事件は単なる誘
It
拐で
wasn't
はな
just
く
a
て
kidnapping.
何らか
An
の疑問を
experiment to
開
create
発するための実
superpowers
験だ
of
ったらしい
some sort. Workaholic survivor that
安
started
田飛行事
recording
件
new
を引き起こしたの
cases.
はこの社畜さんが不
That
滅
survivor
探
is
偵を
someone
する人たち
Workaholic refers to as invincible detective. That's everything Workaholic told me. For now, I'll assume that all this is all the truth.
僕が誘拐されたのは不滅探偵たちが施設から逃げ出した後
I was taken up for invisible detective and their fellow subjects have
教
escaped.
官とつながっていたあの力
That's
に
when I met
貫通され
Saika.
続けて
We were constantly monitored in the manor dungeon.
例の地下迷宮
That underground labyrinth was meant for research and developing superpowers.
昔理想探偵に
Did I survive as a field detective?
地下迷宮を生き延びた
This is just the information from that book we found in the archives. Neither its veracity nor details are very clear. If Workaholic strove so hard to get back, it seems unlikely that the contents could be so misleading.
でもその後
Then,
僕は何らかの理由で理想探
I
偵ではな
stopped
く
being
なって
ideal detective.
今ではホームズさん
Holmes took
が
on the
その
role
役割を
instead.
担っているホームズさんは
She
僕
claims
が
to
過
be the
去に
same
出会った
Saika from
サイ
back
カちゃん
then.
本人だと語るけど
But that girl's
今記憶に
death is
サイカちゃんが死ぬ光景が焼き
that
付い
girl
て
said
離れ
that
ない
etched into my memory. There's no way it could be mistaken.
間違いはないと思う
You're back with the harmony emotes. It's so clear that I can't possibly doubt it. Saika died right in front of my eyes. I refuse to believe that's a lie. And yet, Holmes says that she's Saika. Documents identify me as a field detective. Holmes is claiming to be the long-dead Saika. An invincible detective, a survivor of those experiments. I've got so many questions, my head hurts. How could a hopeless moron like me be ideal detective? I'm just not buying it. Ideal detective? It must be a lie. Aside, deeply aware of how disappointing my capabilities really are. I don't like that he's there.
もう我慢
Ugh,
できな
how
いよ。
annoying. I can't take it anymore.
無能
Allow me to open your eyes, incompetent.
俺の手で君を目覚めさせてあげるよ。
I don't like him. Mom, I'm scared. I want to go home. Please get me away from him, guys. Is this what you meant by fun? As dawn arrives, we begin our day. We're incompetent. Oh, no. Okay, good. Oh, hey. Morning, Dolphin. I appreciate you working so late yesterday. Nope. Your face looks pretty washed out. I mean, it's renegade related, but not that. Oh, no, that doesn't help me then. It's nothing, really. I had just had too much on my mind to sleep last night. If you say so. But if something really is going on, remember, you can always tell me. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wash them. Catch you in a bit, alright? Sounds good. I'll be able to help with breakfast in the meantime. I've gotta stop worrying about everyone like this. One soulful night part ways, I berate myself with I can speak, I promise. With a light smack to the cheek. That's not light! I wanted to ask Holmes about the past since yesterday. But she still hasn't reappeared. Oh no. Yeah, no, that really worries me that she's not there. She's been gone for extended periods before, but never this long. I wonder what's going on with her. Maybe she preferred everyone to discuss it. No, that could be. I feel like a fool for even considering it. Sure, she's been invasive whenever our hair history gets brought up. That's only ever been for my own sake. That's what she always told me. I mean, she's been on my side this entire time. She wouldn't start stonewalling me now. Would she? She's probably just sleeping in. Repeat the thought over and over, trying to convince myself. Mind grabbing the utensils in confidence? Let's face down and help us our child girl. Sorry, I'll get right on it. After breakfast, we all sat all together, as per Taki's advice. Repairs on the distribution board are just about done. But I can't seem to find any copper wire. My ability isn't good when it comes to everyday objects. Sorry, I can't help more. Hey now, don't sweat it. With workaholic renegade logic and God's no more. It's much safer to stick together anyway. Let them come if they dare. My bird secrets from the type battle. Just as the Pinkertons have done, probably done for generations. What the I thought pirates was supposed to be Japanese. Music girl. Cracking a joke only sure walking is I love how snide Bookworm is though. We head down the passage while keeping an eye on our surroundings. Those two must be lurking nearby. But so far, neither hide nor hear. No new developments since yesterday. Why would they hide out in snarks anyway? Asked her. Wasting the question had been on her mind. They must have achieved their goals by now, right? With us blocking the exits and elevator operator, they're probably scrambling to escape.
今誰も出入り口を見張ってませんけど、大丈夫なんでしょうか。ヘ
Is
リ
she
ポー
probably
トから
okay?
脱出されちゃうんじゃ。
Couldn't they get through the help or something?
出入り口のシャッターを閉じてロックして
It'll
お
be
いたから
fine
大丈
so
夫
long
で
as
す
the
よ。
shut is locked up
無
tight.
理やりシャッターを開
Even
こ
if
う
they
とす
tried
れ
to
ば
force it open,
大きな物音
it
と
makes
して
so much
す
sound
ぐ
that we
に
hear
わ
it
かりま
right
す。
away.
つまり今
So this
この地
entire
下研
underground
究棟
facility
自
is
体が
essentially one
巨大
giant
な密室
lockdown.
状態なんだね。不吉なことを
What?
言うんじゃありま
She's
せん
such
わ。
ominous
なん
thing.
だか密室
The
という
first
だけ
rate
で
as a
殺
locked
人事
room
件が
makes
起こ
it
り
seem
そう
as
ではありません
though
か。
the murder is murder is imminent.
確かに
That's
ミ
true
ステリ
though.
ー以外で密室なん
Crime
てこと
fiction
は
sure does love its locked room mysteries, doesn't it?
文学さん、
Anything in that
情
toolbox
報箱には何
bookworm?
も入ってなかった。
工具しかありません。
Let's, the girl said. Shoulders
少
slumped
女
as she
が
reported
肩
her
を落と
findings.
して報告する。
With all these electronics
見
around,
つかるかもって
I hope maybe we'd find some copper wire somewhere. But no dice, huh? I considered taking apart the computers and using their entire wiring, but Techie suggested we only do so as a last resort. Techie probably couldn't stand to take it apart, or else messing up. One is apparently. Ah! Okay, never mind. Apparently, Doleful got the sense that messing with them was too dangerous. I had to play things safe, considering the sensitive info they must hold.
ところで、
Hey,
どうして動線
why
が
do you
必
need
要な
copper
の？
wires anyway?
ブレーカー内部
The
の
wiring
導線が
inside the
古くなり
breakers is
切れ
old
てい
no
たんですよ。
They won't
導
work
線を取
properly
り替
unless we
え
replace
てつなぎ
them.
直さないと正常に動作して。もしかして
It's like the wires.
誰かがブ
The
レー
girl
カーの
asked
線を
with
切っ
concern.
たのですか。いえ、
No,
おそらく
It's
経
just
年
wear
劣化だ
tear.
と思います。
this whole
そも
place
そ
is
も
covered
こ
in
の施
dust
設自
and
体かな
EC's
り
OS
埃
is
まみれで
practically
すし、
possible.
PC の
No
OS
one's
も
been
化
here
石
for
じ
a
みて
very
ま
long
した。
time.
僕が何
I
度かこ
visited
の
this
本部の
research
研
facility
究
a
棟に
lot.
足を運んだ際
No
に
one ever showed me
地
this
下は
underground
紹介されま
section.
せんでしたし、
Maybe a
不要なもの
storage
の
space
倉庫
for
代わり
needed
に
stuff?
使われていたんじゃないでしょうか。
Yes, I know, thank you.
そもそもここって何を
I
研
wonder
究
what
している場所
exactly they
な
were
の？
researching here in the first place.
私も思ってい
I've
ま
been
した。
wondering the same myself.
私た
Weren't
ち
we
は
originally
本
meant to
来
work on according
こ
to
の
the
研
case
究棟で
facility?
八つ咲工事件を推理するはずだったんですよね。この施設では以前から
Sparks has long been
過去
used
の
for
事件
green
をジオラマで
times.
再現したり、
Dioramas conducted
国
now.
内の施設では
There are
時
two
間がかかるような
time
検証を
consuming
行っていましたね。実際、
In
上
fact,
の
the
資料
Goring
室に
Tooth
は
murders
八
themselves
つ咲工
have
事件が
been
再現され
reconstructed
た
in
ジオラマもあ
dioramas
り
on
まし
the
たね。
archive from above us.
それはすごいね。
Whoa, that's impressive. So, we were intending to use those dioramas for our
ジオラマ
investigation.
を元に整理するはずだったの。
The heaviness weighs in my chest as I consider how different things could have been. No one should have been murdered. There were supposed to be so many of us working together to solve the Cormington case. I'm sure our investigation would have been further along. That's precisely why they took intervene. But it still bears hard upon me.
科学君のフレンズ
You
も
said your
鑑
friends
定同盟の技
Light
術を使っているって聞いたけど、
Was
も
it
しかしてこ
developed in
の
this
研究棟で
facility?
作ってたの？
ええ、その通り
Exactly.
です。
Tools and
安全
chemicals
面や
that are
倫理的
domestically
な問題
unsafe
か
and
ら
ethically
国内で
problematic.
は使用の難しい道具や薬品も特別に使用可能なので、
It's an inventor's
発
dream
明
come
家にとって
true.
は夢の島なんですよ。
それ、法的にアウトなんじゃ。
アウトだからこ
Of
そ、
course.
わざわざこ
That's
の
why
離島
this
に本部を
headquarters is
構えてい
located
る
on a
そうで
remote
す。
island.
なんだか
I feel like
聞
I
いちゃい
just
けない
learned
話
this
を
about
やってしま
myself
った。
not knowing. Rip incompetence sanity. Here lies his innocence. Never to be seen again. Wait, no, we lost that years ago.
まあ成功法だけじゃ平和は守れないっ
Can't
て
keep
ことよ
peace
ね
of crown strikes alone.
国内の警
The
察組
police
織
may
は
be
優
so,
秀
but
な
their
反面
organization sounds
組
really
織が
highly
大きくて
restricted.
余計なしがらみが多い八つ咲工
I
事
heard
件
that
に
they
つ
were
いては
able, just as able to keep up with the incoming victims the Goring Duke has
全
slain.
然処理が追いつかなかったと
だからこそ、しがら
Like
み
the
の
A was
少ない
applied
僕
to
ら
this case.
探偵同盟に
We
白
had
羽の矢が
fewer
立ったんだろ
constrictions
う
and
ね。
could move freely. So we were
もっと
deemed the
自
only
由
ones
に
who
動
could
ける
solve
僕らに
it.
しか解けない事件だと。
表向きの理由
That's
は
the
そう
official
ですよ
story
ね
at least.
ですが
Truth
本
be
音を言え
told,
ば
we
何
are
か問
merely
題が起き
convenient
た時に
decoy to
責
pin
任
the
を
blame
押
on
し
when
付ける
things
手
commits.
のいいデコイなのだと思います
デコイ。
Decoy.
つまり
You mean a
代わりって
scapegoat?
ことですか？
ええ、その通り。
Precisely.
何者
When
か
comes
が
up
挙げられ
empty
ない時
handed,
に有効
it's
な
quite
のは
useful to have
自
someone
分
else
た
to
ち以外に
distract,
ヘイトを
to
向けるこ
distract
とですからね。
direct, wow. To direct to hatred toward.
私たち
If
が
we
成
do
果を
so,
上げられれば
splendid.
御の字。
If we fail, we shall be perfect insignificant and unduly bombarded for trouble.
組織だと。でってどちらに転んで
Regardless,
も
any
警
same
察
for
への
police
ヘ
would be
イトは
redirected
緩
as
和
a
される
result.
という筋立てですわ。
Motherfuckers.
要するに何と
In
してでも
short,
事
we've
件を
got to
解
solve
決
this
しなき
case,
ゃ。
or else we
針
are
の
headed
後
to
ろ
the
って
chopping
こ
block.
とだね。
Oh,
責
without
任
no
重大
pressure.
だよ。まったく
Countless
この
challenges
島
await
から
us,
脱出した
even
の
after
も
we
問題
flee
が
this
山積
island.
みで頭が痛いです
My
よ
head
ね。
aches at the prospect.
今度に帰ったら
Let's
皆
expand
た
the
ち
celebration
集まって
banquet
定期で
upon our
打ち上げを
return.
開いてやりましょう。
We leave the archives and head to the lab. Our investigation continues for some time before Posh suddenly chimes in.
あら、このパ
Perhaps
ソコン
we
に
ought
つい
to
てる
have
ヘッ
this
ドホン
some
が
of the
あれば
copper wire
銅
from the
線代わ
header
りになるじゃありま
and
せ
the
んか。
headphones plugged in the speaker here. Oh,
確
that's a
かに
great idea.
どういうことですか？
What? How do you mean? Wait, what a toad you are.
ヘッドホンのコー
Copper
ドの
wires
中
found
身
inside
は
audio
銅線
cables.
ですわ。
I doubt we'll be
どうせ
needing
使わないのです
headphones
し、
with
ヘ
plenty
ッ
to
ド
go
ホンを
around.
何
We'll
本
have
か
it
いただけば
fine
立
bundle,
派な銅
no?
線の束を作れるのではなく、各
Perfect.
PC にヘ
Each
ッドホン
PC
を
has
一
a pair,
つ
so
ずつつい
if
てい
we
ます
take
し、
all them apart,
これを
we'll
分
have
解
more
す
than
れば
enough wire.
十分必要な銅線は確
Thanks
保で
a
きま
bunch
す。
for the idea,
ありがとうご
Posh.
ざいます、家族さん。
ヘッドホンのコードの構造なんてよく知っていましたね。
Posh.
断線したコードの
You
修
mean
理
to
す
say
らした
you've
こと
never
がない
repaired an
なんて。
audio cable?
これだから庶
How
民。
sad. Yet expected of your kind.
断線す
You
るた
buy
め
a
に
new
ヘッ
pair
ド
every
ホン
time
を
the
買い
part
替えてい
breaks.
たら
You'll
修
end
理
up
が
spending
か
an
さむ
astronomical
かも
amount of money.
普通は買い替えるんじゃ
What,
ない
most
か
people
な。
usually just opt for new ones?
僕も買い替えます。
I know I would.
苦労してるのね。
Times are tough,
家族
aren't they,
ちゃん。
Posh?
少女は家族探偵の肩へと手を置き、
Her Ned
無言
nodding
で
solemnly.
うんうん。
Oh, I was not
ヘッドホン
implying
を
I was
買い
so
替える
astute
余裕
I
が
could
ない
not
ほど
afford
貧乏だという
headphones.
わけではありませんことよ。
Not misunderstand.
なさらないでくだ
I
さい
made
ませ。
myself clear.
ただ、
However,
もはや
I
ピン
admit
カー
that
道
the
家
big
の名
pretending
声
is
が
not
す
as
でに
illustrious
過
as
去
it
の
was
ものなの
once.
も事実。
A
家
proud
族の名の
lineage
通り、
smell like
す
candles
で
in the
に散
wind.
った花のごとき家系です。ですが、
But rest assured that the big
また
pretending
咲
shall
き誇ってみ
blossom
せます
once more.
そのためには
And I
無
cannot
駄遣いは
afford to
で
be
きないと
wasteful.
いうだけなのですわ。さあ、科学
Taking
さ
the
ん、
pairs of
早
circuit
くブレー
breakers
カーを直しな
close
さい。
I simply
私は
must
必
escape the
ず
silent
この島から
yonder
生き
the
て脱出
pretending
し、
hinges
ピンカ
upon
ー
it.
道家の再婚を果たすのです。
あれが
Ah, so that's the source of her determination. She's capable of weathering any dishonor or shame for the sake of restoring her family's pride. Her resolve is clear cut and reflects well on her. This persistent determination is a positive force, both for her and her adoring employees. I can understand now why Pasha's subordinates are able to idolize her without any reservations. The distribution boards repair without incident, so we return back to the elevator. That's when we notice something.
あれ、
What's
エレベー
this?
ターのボタンのところに
Look, by the elevator panel.
鍵
Is
穴
that
で
a
しょうか。
keyhole?
あら、本当に。
Ah, so it
飛
is.
脚ちゃん、
Doleful.
Elevator
Is the bomb
button.
responsive?
反応する？
いえ、 反
No,
応
it's
しま
not.
せん。
I'm pretty sure the distribution board got fixed, so
配電盤は
It
直
seems
っ
to
たと
gain
思う
power.
んです
考えられるとすれ
that
ば
was probably meant
地
the
下
key
牢
we
にあ
saw
った
back in
鍵でしょう
Dungeon.
ね。
そういえば力
Oh,
に
right.
エレベーターの
There's
鍵
no
が
elevator
あります
key there. I didn't see it when we left,
見
though.
当たらなくなっていましたけ
Did
ど
one of you happen to take
誰
it?
か持ち出した人はいますか？
I bet you workaholic did. No one raises their hand. That's not good. In heavy silence, a morbid thought creeps in my head. Then, as if to renounce my worst fears, an announcement cracks over the intercom. A familiar voice fills the space.
やあ、探偵諸君。
I don't like
やっと
that!
エレベーターに電源を通してくれたみたいだね。
What is he
嬉
planning?
しいよ。
Hey, ladies and gents. Seems you finally got the elevator working again. Nice, I'm thrilled.
下道探偵
Renegade detective?
どこから声が
Where's this voice coming from? Glance around the spot speaker near the ceiling. He ignores her bewilderment, pressing on.
君たちもお気
I'm
づき
sure
の
you know
通
Side
り
Keys
そ
need
の
to
エ
call
レベ
the
ーターを
elevator.
呼び出すためには
Side
鍵
Keys
が
my
必要
possession.
だ鍵
So
が
if you
欲
want
しけ
it,
れ
you
ば
better do what
俺
I
の言うこと
say.
に従ってもらうよ
I don't like you.
誰が従うもので
Just
す
who
か
do you think you
今から
who do
私
you
が
expect
捕
you
まえに
to
参りますから
I'm
覚悟
coming
く
to
ださい
apprehend you right this instant. So you Nah. So you had best prepare yourself. Flush outright rejects his demand. She holds her chin in thought for a moment, then immediately points towards the hallway.
奥のモニタールームにアナウン
The
ス用のマ
control
イク
room
があ
near
っ
the
たは
back
ず
would
で
have
す
a
わ
microphone for making announcements.
芸道探偵は
Renegade
そこにいる
detective
に
must
違
be
い
there.
ありません
Come,
さあ参り
let's
ましょう
depart.
待って家族ちゃん
Wait, Posh. Gourmet grabs Posh's arm before she runs off.
あの下道ちゃんが無策でこ
Do
ん
you
な真似
really
する
think
と思っ
Renegade would
て
do
るの
this without a plan?
慌てて
If
向
we
かえ
rushed
ば
into panic to find
足
him,
元をすく
I'm
われ
sure
るよう
we'll
な
fall
仕
into
掛け
some
が
trap
施してあ
he's
るに
laid.
違いないわ
確かにその通りですわね
You're quite right.
先走りそうになって
I apologize for my
申し訳ありませんわ
でもだからって
So
ここ
we
でじっ
can't
と
just
しているわ
stand
けにはい
here.
きません罠を警戒しな
Let's
がら
go to the control room while keeping our
Monitor
eyes
room へ
peeled
向かい
for
ま
any
しょう
traps along the way.
もう下道探偵の
Here,
好きには
Renegade,
させ
go
ない
and challenge.
僕が
I'll
先
take the
頭にな
lead.
るからついて
Follow
きて
me.
こんな時のた
This
めに
calls for a new
新た
friend
な
I've
捕獲
prepared
用
for
のフ
detain
レンズ
people.
ビリビリ君を用意してあります絶対に捕まえましょう
Or five stupid names with Taiki. This calls for a new friend I prepared for detain people. Meet Shakiwaki. We're going to nab him for sure.
文学さんと美食さんはこの場に残って
Look, Mark,
エレベーターの監視をお
I'd
願いし
like
ま
you to
す
stay here and guard the elevator.
ええ任されたわ
You got it. Not even the
パンくじ
breadcrumbs
一つ見
getting
逃さない
past
から
us.
安心してね
皆さん
They say
気を
safe
つけて
everyone,
く
the
ださ
girl
い
said. Wishing with all her heart their
少女
well-being.
は心から無事を願うのだった
We instantly spring into action, not even waiting for Renegade to close out his announcement. Even as we knew, his banter continues.
おいおい人の話を落ち着いて聞くこともできないのかな
Hey
困ったも
now,
のだ
can't you
ね
wait patiently for others to finish? Gosh, you're a troublesome bunch.
そんな悪い子たちにはお仕置きが必要だな
You best be mindful on
気
your
をつ
way
けてこち
over.
らへ来るといい君たち
Not that
に
you
は
got a
最
choice.
初から選択肢なんて
Hi
ないんだ
Tyritsu,
よ
how you doing? Haven't from the start.
モニタールームの
We're
前ま
outside
で
the control room.
罠の一つも
Not
なか
even
っ
a
た
single
ね
trap. Well, is that process of elimination? Yes, it is. I can't remember if you joined us during a previous process of elimination stream or not. We've safely arrived at the control room. The trip here might have been quick and painless, but that only starts to put me more on edge. Was it just a bluff? Even so, such little time has passed since Renegade's message that there must be something behind those doors.
妙ですね
How odd.
ここまで
Talked
もったい
about
ぶった
so
ことを
much,
しておいて
just leave us with nothing.
何もしてこないなんてまずは僕が様子を見てみるよ
I should be able to identify the traps
下道
inside.
探偵の罠にも気づけると思う
気をつけてね飛躍くん
Be careful,
危険な
Dolphin.
気配がしたら
Come
すぐ
back
に出てきて
immediately
よ
if you sense any danger, okay?
絶対に逃がし
There's
ま
no
せん
hope
わ
of
よ下
escape,
道探
Renegade.
偵
My Baritsu
私
will
の
run
バ
you
リ
to
ス
a
で
bloody
血
pulp.
だるまにこし
How
らえ
about
てやりますわ
Yeah, that sounds right from her. Well, that's a quite niche NIS game. Oh, I'm glad you know about it. Thanks. We started it back when it came out, but then I had to take a break because of everything else I was playing at the time. I really loved it, and I was like excited to get back once we got done with all the like fan gens at the time, which I have a few more fan gens to go through. Hopefully, we won't have any repeat things like the last 6 months. But thank you. I'm so happy someone else knows about it too. Yay! With that, Dolphin enters the control room. I do really love it though. But a moment later, he comes right back out with an astonished look on his face.
どうしたの
What's up, Dolphin?
下道探偵がど
There's
こに
no
もい
sign
な
of
いんだ
Renegade. I found this in front of the mic.
マイクの前にはこんなもの
Should I be worried? Dolphin hands out Brennan's teddy bear. It seems like an ordinary stuffed animal at a glance. Upon closer inspection, it holds some sort of device in its paw.
あらあら可愛らしい
My
奥歯
heavens,
さん
what
で
an
はあり
adorable
ま
little
せんの
teddy!
そ の子が抱え
That
ているも
device is
の
hoarding.
それって
Is it a
通信機じゃあ
retriever?
りませんか
Transceiver?
本当だ。
Oh, you're right.
しかも
It's still powered on even.
僕に貸してください。
Let me see.
きっと下
I
道探
suspect
偵は
Renegade Detective
この
may
通
have
信
used this
機を
to
利用
spoof
して
locations
自分の
somehow.
いる場所をごまかしたんです。
Oh shit.
僕が分析して
I already
な
know
んとか
this
居
is
場所
trying
を
to
暴いて
pinpoint
み
his
せます
whereabouts. I'm scared.
いい分析だよ。かっくん。
Resourceful as ever, little tug. A dreadfully gleeful voice sounds up from the other end of the transceiver. I don't like where this is going. It's none other than Renegade Detective, of course.
いやー、すまない
Sorry
ね。
for the trouble,
俺
folks.
はこう見えてもシ
Well,
ャ
I
イ
may
だか
not look it.
ら代理
I'm
を頼ん
painfully
でしまった
shy.
よ。
So I had this fuzzy little rascal come in my stead.
テディ
Give
ベ
a
ア
big
の
hello
ネロち
to
ゃん
Rennie the
だ。
Teddy.
仲良くしてあ
Play
げてくれ
nice
よ。
now, won't you, darlings? Why did you call it Rennie the Teddy? Of all things.
要求は何なんだ、下
Tell
道
us
探
what
偵。
you want, Renegade Detective.
お前の要求を
They'll
述べた。
tray us the elevator.
エレベーターの鍵をこちらへ渡すんだ。
話
Thanks
が
for
早
being
くて助か
straight
るよ
to。business.
俺の要求
I've
は
only
た
got
だ
one
一
request.
つさ。無能
I want
君
to speak with you,
君と
Mono
1対1で
Mono.
話がしたい。
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this.
治療
I
室
do
まで一人で
too.
来てくれ。
Come to the archives. Alone.
そんな要求
Now to the
断固拒
question.
否ですわ。
We refuse your terms. Fun time. I don't like this. I don't like that.
家族さん
Posh. With ferociously wild-eyed, Posh snaps the tiny transceiver from Doleful's heads and shouts angrily in the head.
ゲート探偵
Renegade
あなたが
detective.
何を考
I
えてい
don't
る
know
かを
what's
知り
going
ま
on
せん
through
け
that
どね
skull of yours.
無能さんは
But
私た
Encompass
ち
is
の
our
大
dear
切な
companion.
仲間なのですわ。あなたのよう
You
な殺
truly
人鬼の
believe
も
we
と
so
へ
much was
一
doomed
人
by
で
me
向
and a
かわせる
criminal
わけ
like
があり
you?
ませんでしょ。
We'll track you down and
必
take
ずあ
that
なたを
key.
見つけ出して
Rest
鍵を
assured.
奪い取って差し上げますから。
I'll be
そ
looking
れは
forward
楽
to
しみ
it.
だね。
Renegade's harsh, staticky laughter echoes through the hallway. At that very moment, my vision flickers. Oh, fuck me! The denouement has been triggered. If it's fucking...
最後にいいことを教えてあげるよ。俺がわざわざこの地下を訪
If it's
れたのは、
fucking at
首についた
Bookworm
首輪の
and
外し
Gourmet,
方を
I'm
知るため
done.
だ。
Before I go, let me tell you something. Whoa, Girly Pop stepped up for us. Oh, yeah, she did. Let me tell you something. I took the trouble of coming out here because I was hoping to rid myself of this damn collar.
残念ながら
Sadly, it was
分
a
解の
bus.
方法はわからなかったけど、
But I did find some
予備
spares
の
and
首
how
輪の
to
保管場
operate
所
them.
とその操作
I
方
just
法
couldn't
は
pass
知
the
ることができてね。
So Rennie got a
せっ
little
かくだ
present
からゲド
too.
ちゃんにもプレゼント。
家族さん、そのクマから嫌な気配が。
Oh shit. Hush, the bear. I'm sensing danger from it. Yeah, when are you going to release my Miku DVD, bitches? Sorry, Target just told me, hey, your release date's coming up. I'm like, yes, I've been waiting for you to take the money out of my account, you bitch. So I pre-ordered the colorful stage movie because I still have yet to watch it. As Soulful shrieks, the bear detonates in Pasha's hands. That's the vision I'm shown. There's still time to act. I lurch forward. Wasted Posh! I had to look for a second because I'm like, that looks like a Pomni. I lurch forward, snatch the tight from Posh's grip, and immediately launch as far as I can.
伏せて、家族さん
Posh, take cover. What? The bear detonates mere seconds after it leaves my hands. Oh! The scorching shock of the explosion flings us in the heap on the ground. The cough of the pungent scent of gunpowder. The hall is thick with the smoke. And there's a sharp pain where shrapnels pierce my arm. Oh no. Damn, incompetent locked in so fast and insane. I don't blame him at this point, though. At this point, he's like, well, what can go wrong will go wrong. It's Murphy's Law. Renegade. Detective. Despite my injured arm, I managed to hold myself to my feet. I can hardly believe it. Even a moment later, Posh would have died. I doubt the rest of us would escape unscathed either. It's clear Renegade Detective truly intends to kill us.
みんな大丈夫
It's a
怪我
photo
はない
night. Any injuries?
僕は平気
okay.
ですでも
I
飛
think
脚さんが
Opal hit his
頭を打
head.
ってしまったみたいで私も平
I
気ですわ
don't know, I've been thinking,
ゲト探
how?
偵どこに
Where's that
隠れているんですの
despicable coward head?
君たちの後ろさ
Oh, fuck us. Right behind you. Fuck you. You. Oh, shoot. My arms aren't working. There we go. Fuck you, Renegade. Fuck you. I think we should let Posh kick his ass. I agree. Who said? I'm in. Who else should let Posh kick his ass? Hashtag ban Renegade. Hashtag cancel Renegade. I agree with that. A voice calls out from our rear. Oh, I just realized we don't get to use brain cells anymore either. I just turn to face his owner. A small metallic lint catches my attention.
さあ避けてみなよ
Everyone, run. If it's the fucking SPX. Oh, no, that doesn't surprise me. Mods crush Renegade's ball. I don't know if Kula feels comfortable doing that, but I will not stop anyone if they do. That's if he even has them in the first place. Renegade brandishes. I don't want to touch them. I mean, I can say things, but I don't know if anyone wants them on here, so no. And this is from someone in the King Spear, so. Renegade brandishes his knife and swings it sideways our direction. Crap, I won't be able to avoid it. Steer clear, incompetence. Next thing I know, Posh shoves me. Please be careful, Posh. Posh shoves me aside, sending me tumbling back to the ground. Oh. Blood soon trickles from her arm as she takes the attack in my place. Posh, no! Posh! The hurt leaps out of my chest. As the event unfolds, however, a familiar voice rings to my head.
ウド君しっかりして
Otto. Hang tough, Otto. I've seen this before. But something's off. Saika isn't bleeding.
ウド君
Otto. Why did you protect me?
ウド君が死
You
んだ
don't
ら
know.
私
Saika calls out my name, weeping profusely. That's funny. This scene usually plays out the exact opposite way. Suddenly, it is as if I'm the one who died. My mind snaps back to reality. I inhale sharply, stunned and shocked by the view I'm met with. Yep, that sounds about right. Fuck you, Renegade. Fuck you. Right in front of me, Renegade has an arm wrapped around Posh's neck, his knife pressed against her cheek. Posh shielded me, and now vivid red blood is seeping from her wounded arm. The cut doesn't look deep, but that much blood loss is definitely cause for concern. We gotta treat her right away.
探偵
Where the hell were you hiding?
すぐ横の
The
研
lab
究室
next
さ
door.
人の行動を誘導するコツは分かりやすいゴールを用意してあげるあんなア
I
ナウン
figured
ス
you
を聞
skipped
け
over the
ば
other rooms.
モニタールームを調べるまでは他の部屋に目もくれなくなって当然だよね
It's how
どい
adorable how predictable you are.
もさて
Keeping me
こ
out
れ
of
で
the
もう
bottom of
交渉なんて
negotiations
ま
for
どろっ
any
こしい
diagnosis
さあ
So
無能
incompetent.
家族さんの
Assuming you
首
don't
を
want
ね
Posh
じ
to
切られ
head
たくなけ
You're
れば
with me. Renegade addresses me closely. I look over again and again. I can't find a single opening. He traces the curve of Posh's neck with the point of his blade. Just the size enough to drain the color from my face.
の言う通りにす
I'll
るよ
do whatever you say.
だから家族
Just
さ
let
んを
Posh go.
いけませんわ無能さん
Blessed incompetence. Posh quickly cuts me off.
あなたと科学さん
You
は
and
飛
Techie
躍
take
さん
the
を連れて
full elevators,
すぐに
escape
エ
from
レベ
this
ーターでこの
facility.
施設から脱出なさ
でも
But
でももカルダモもあ
you're
りま
butt buddy.
これ
This
は
is
リー
your
ダー
door
命
for
令
your
ですわ
superior.
逆
You
らう
must
ことは許
obey.
しませんわ
Our conviction makes it difficult to view her as a hostage. Something that seemingly tickles Renegade as he cackles loudly.
さすがは家族ちゃん
gosh.
素敵な
You
家
really are a lucky one.
でもエレベーターの鍵のことを忘れてないかい
Even if they get
君
you,
を見捨てるに
they'll
しても
still need the
エレベ
elevator
ーターの鍵は
key.
必要なんだよ
その鍵って
What?
床
The
に
one
転がって
lying
い
on the
る
floor
あれ
there?
かしら
Wait, Posh, what?
この鍵を
This be it? I reached down to inspect the key resting near my feet. It's definitely not the same one I saw in the dungeon. When did it get here? OMG, yes, slay pop off Queen Posh.
下道探偵ともあろう
Oh,
人
Renegade
が
Detective.
大事なものを
You
ポケッ
really
ト
ought
に
to
入れ
be
たま
less
ま
than
油断する
attentive
の
with
は
valuable
よ
from
ろ
this
しくないので
person.
はなくって
I was able to pilfer it in the
思
blink
わ
of an
ず
eye.
奪い取ってしまいましたさあ無
Now
駄
go
さ
in
その
confidence.
鍵を持ってお
Take
逃
the
げな
key
さ
into
い
camp.
エレベーターとヘリポートさえ
You
封
managed
じて
to
しまえば
both the
下
lift
道
and
さんは地下
teleport.
から逃げられ
This
ません
cat will have no means of escape.
八つ咲きこの事件も
I
き
have
っ
no
と
doubt
解
that
決に向けて
Silver
動
is
き出
one
しま
step
すわ
closer to apprehending the quartering Jew.
や
And
けに
here I
すんな
thought
り
you were
捕まっ
easy
たと思
prey.
ったら抜け
Now
目がない
I'm the
よ
one who's cornered.
でもいいの
Still,
か
I'm sure
な
you're all
他の
like
みんなが
this.
逃げたら君も一
They
緒
all
に
turn
取り
tail
残
and
され
run.
るん
You'll be
だよ
left alone with me.
死ぬのも怖
Aren't
く
you
ない
afraid of dying?
そうですよ
Yeah, but
家
he
族さん
said.
を置いて逃げられる
How
わけ
can
な
we
いじゃ
just
ないです
abandon
か
you here like that, Posh? Posh smiles almost serenely.
怖いに決まっ
Of
ていま
course
すわ
I'm frightened.
誰だって
No
死に
one
たくは
wants
ない
to
でしょ
die. Oh my fucking god, no wonder she's our superior.
ですが
But some
死よ
things are
り
even
も
more
っと恐ろ
terrifying
しい
than
のは
death.
我が身の可愛
Casualties
さに
born of the
死者を
desperate
増
fight
や
for
してしまうこ
survival.
とですわ
For one,
私は
I'm a
偉大な
descendant
る
of
ピ
the
ンカー
proud
トン家の
Puritan
末裔
lineage.
私
Should offer my
の
life
命で
to save
大勢
others.
を救えるの
I
な
have
ら
no
悔いはあり
reservations.
ません
Now hurry.
さあ
Go!
早くお行きなさい
Watch. Oh, I recall the discussion I had with work colleague regarding the plank of Garnidis. Garnidis? Sacrificing another to save oneself. Is that the right choice? No one can really say. Seeing Posh so prepared to give her life for ours, I'm suddenly struck by a realization. This is what an ideal detective truly looks like.
警道探偵
Renegade detective.
あなただけ
I
は
won't let you get
あ
away
な
with
ただけは
this.
許しませ
Not
ん
in a million years! Techie aims his pistol straight back at Renegade Detective.
少しでも動けば撃ちま
Freeze!
す
Give
動
me
かない
another
でください
inch, and I'll shoot!
おーっと
Oh,
銃型のフレ
make
ン
yourself another front
その構
area.
造おそらく銃型のスタンガンだね
How
こ
fun
れ
is
はまた
that?
面白いものを作
You
った
about
な
stun yourself again, kid. Posh is one of the characters who gets better as the game goes. She's allowed to be confident and silly. Yeah, I did not like her at first, but I really do appreciate her now. Apparently unfazed, Renegade begins moving with his hostages in tow. Man, does this guy even know how to feel fear? I
撃
said I'll
つって言
shoot.
ってるんですよ
Why are you
どう
still
して動
moving?
くんですか
この数日で随分と成長したみたいだけど
You don't have the
君
guts
に
to
は
pull the
まだ
trigger
撃てない
yet.
よ
Say you miss and
手
hit
元が
Posh.
狂って科
Worst
学館
case,
に
she
当たれ
gets
ば
fried.
さい武装茶を失ったばかりの君にそのステージはまだ早い
Come back when you've gotten some more experience, yeah.
また
Don't underestimate me.
やめないでください
Oh, Techie! Armor! Raw fucking scare tactics. Of all things you could say, now I have scare tactics in my head. I don't know if anyone knows that show but me. Techie moves in closer, preparing to shoot. The muzzle of the barrel crumbles in his hands, his aim uncertain. Despite having him at gunpoint, Techie seems to be losing the upper hand to Renegade's intimidation. That man really is a monster. As much
名
as
残
I
惜
hate
しいけど
bleeding
一旦
hate,
お別れの
it's
時
time
間
to part ways for now.
無能君
Incompetent.
今から1時間
Come
後
to the archives
そ
in
の
1
鍵
hour
を持って資料室に一人で来て
and bring that key with you.
さもないと
Otherwise,
家
Posh's
族ちゃんの
public
公
quarter
開
will have
八
to
つ
be
咲き
bombed
ショーが
early.
始まるよ俺
You
が
know full well by now that I won't go around making ethnic threats, right?
分かっているだろう
Don't need a ding him on to see the grave sincerity in his eyes. In 1 hour, till end Posh's life precisely as he stated. Though I haven't known him long, I am already well acquainted with this man's brand of cruelty.
必ず行く
I'll be there. Hey! What's that
一
for?
つつけるなよ
I'll be there. I promise. So don't you dare. Am I going to get you back too? Thank you for the bits, Otuku. But I need to get you and Skip back at this point. Ah. Don't you dare lay a single finger on Posh. How are you doing?
バカ庶民、
You,
私のことな
let's
ど
chill. Just forget about me.
いい返答だ
That's what I want to hear.
それじ
Alright
ゃあ
then.
ラストステ
I'll
ー
be
ジで
waiting for
待
you
っ
at
て
the
る
final stage. EB. Sorry, 1 sec. I appreciate the support, but if you're sleepy, please go to bed. That's all I'm asking.
待て
Wait. Techie attempts to keep his stun gun sight on the fleeing renegade detective. Never. I repeat for the billionth time. If anyone's sleepy, go the fuck to sleep. Don't make me read that book, guys. But before he can even pull the trigger, Renegade has already disappeared down the hall, dragging Posh along with him.
あれ
This cat can't be put to bed. He shall cause chaos.
家族さんはどこ
Let me find something real quick. My brain, I'm so tempted right now. I have the book pulled up. Where's Posh? Where'd she go? What have I done? Everything. Dolful comes to, anxiously asks. Oh yeah, Dolful was knocked the fuck out. But the fun. I'm getting to a good stopping point if we end up doing it. At this point, I might as well just make it a redeem. Dolful comes to, anxiously asking about Posh as he scans the vicinity. Neither Technique nor myself can muster a reply. All I can do is stand there, disgusted by my helplessness. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to see how long, because I don't think the book's that long, is it? It's 18 pages. At some point, I feel like I should have it as a redeem, and then we would just rate it. Or we can watch... Wait, I forgot. We can watch the Cassandra Morris version of it, too. I have to figure that out later. But I feel like we should make that as a watch thing. Cassandra Morris's version. Maybe we'll do that at the end if Otuku is still up. How about that? If you're still up, we're watching the Cassandra Morris version of Go the Fuck to Sleep. Returning to the lobby, we recount the events to Gourmet and Bookworm, who have been keeping watch.
本当に一人で向かう
Really
気な
went
の
alone incompetence?
うのちゃん
はい外道探偵は自分のポリシーに反することは約束を
As
守れ
long
ば
as I
家
keep
族さん
my
を
side
殺
of
すことは
our
ないはず
I should be okay.
彼女を救う
Going
には
along with his demands is the
奴
only
の
way
要
we
求
can
に
save
従うしかありません
その後は
What
ど
will
う
you
する
do
の
afterward?
外道探
I
偵
don't know
が
what
君に
Renegade
何を
has in
しよう
store
と
for
して
you.
いるのかわから
But
ない
you know it's dangerous.
でも危険なことは間違いないよ家族さんを救
Even
え
if
た
you
って
manage to save
君が
Bob,
死んでしまったら
you
意味が
die will
ない
make
ん
it
だ
all
よ
for nothing.
外
Do
道
you even
探
have
偵
a
と対
plan
峙
for
す
how
る
you'll
上で
face him?
何か策はあるの
外道探偵が僕を本気で殺すつもりな
So
ら
long as he truly intends
策
to.
はある
I'll be okay.
大丈夫
I promise.
絶
I'll
対
make
に
it
生き
back
て
in
戻っ
one
てくるよ。
piece.
無能さん
Here,
どうか
incompetence.
これを使ってくださ
Take
い
him with you. Seki hands me the pistol-like device he had been holding.
白い
This
SPX
is
の
my
針を
stun
参
gun
考に
friend,
して作った
Shakuwa.
電撃遊
You
具
smalled
ビ
up
リビ
the
リ君
right
です。
SPX.
引き金
So
を引
when
く
you
と
pull trigger,
電撃が流
it'll
れる針が
eject
射出され
electrified
ます。
spice.
射程距離は2メートルほど
Its
と
range is
短いで
only
すが
about 2 meters.
体のどこか
Any
に当てれ
contact
ば
with the body should be
下道
enough to
探偵の身動
incapacitate
き
the
を封じ
target.
れるはずです。
ありがとう、科学
And
君。
Seki, you really are a whiz. You can make something as handy as
や
this.
っぱり君は天才だね。
でも
Yeah, but
僕には撃
I
てませ
couldn't
ん
pull
で
the
した。
trigger.
撃つチ
Didn't
ャン
even
ス
have
があ
the
ったの
perfect
に
shot. I still failed to save yet another
大
friend
切
of
な
mine.
仲間を救えなく、また心の
So
中を
right
全
through
て
me.
見透かされて
I'm so ashamed of
悔
myself.
しくてたまりません。
If I'd been stronger,
僕がもっと強ければ
if I'd just
もっ
kept a
と
level head,
あの人に
I
対して
could
冷
have
酷に
saved
なれ
her.
れば。
他者を傷つけることを恐れる生き物は
Once you lost that compassion, you become no
人
more
で
than
な
a
しになり果
beast,
てるのは
said the girl.
他者を思い
Floating
や
mystic
るリスナーを
detective
失った瞬間だ。
mystic!
誰かが死ぬことに
Hurting others.
誰かを傷つけることに恐怖する気持ちが弱
However,
さ
the
だなん
fact
て
that you can feel that way is proof of your
私
enemy.
は思いません。
Bookworm. Bookworm speaks in an uncharacteristically straightforward manner as she smiles at Peggy.
科学探偵、
Peggy detective,
あなたは
since arriving on the
この
island,
島へ来た
I
当初
believe
から
you truly matured as a person.
人間らしく成長していると思いますよ。
僕も文学さんと同意
With
見だよ。
her. You
科
aren't
学
weak,
君
Peggy.
に弱いだなんて
Not
そ
one
んなことない。
bit.
誰かを
You're
傷つ
able
け
to
る
laugh
覚
with
悟
everyone,
なんて
to shed
誰かと
tears on
笑い合って
behalf of others.
誰かのために泣ける
Those
心
things
の
are
方が
way more important than having the will to
大
harm
切だよ。
people.
文学さん、
Guys,
無能さん、
thank you.
ありがと
Please
うございます。
go to Inside
家族さんを
Posh.
救ってあげてください。
Hiding his face, Taki shed silent tears. Renegade detective must have really gotten him. Undoubtedly more bitter, challenging obstacles still await him in the future. I know he'll overcome it all. Because Taki already has the strength to admit his vulnerability and share his honest feelings.
無能探偵、人でなしの下道探偵の花を明かしてやってください。
After all, I
私は
believe it's precisely
あな
the
たの優し
soft
さ
heart
こそが
that makes
人
you
間
so
の強さな
formidable.
のだと信じています。
任せて、
You can count on it.
科学君
I'll
の
get
頼
him
む
good.
あいつに使い
Protect
たい
the
一
safe
撃をお
and
見舞いしてく
everyone
れよ。
else's. The appointed time has arrived. Ask the others to wait in the lobby, then head alone to the archives, our designated meeting spot. As I make my way there, however,
なんとか間に合ったようだね。
Ideal save! I thought she was gone. Can't see that. You survived, have you,
ホームズさん、
Holmes? For the first time in about a day, Holmes appears before me.
どうしてずっと
Why
姿を
were
見
you
せなか
gone
ったん
so
ですか？
long?
すまない。
Sorry.
残留思念なのに
It's
おか
a
し
word
な
for-
話だが、
I'm aware it's
少
odd
々
residual
調子を
memories
崩し
feel
てしまっ
such.
てね。
I
細かな
exhausted
説明は
myself
また
earlier.
今度するよ。
I'll be sure to share the details with you later on.
今は下道
But
探
currently,
偵から
our
家族
priority
君
is
を救い
recovering
出
the
すのが
captured
先決だ。
boss from Renegade Detective.
そうだろ。
Correct.
ええ、
Yeah.
きっ
I
と
know I
僕一
can't
人
win
じ
a
ゃ
Grand Small.
下道探偵には勝てます。力
So
を貸して
please,
ください。
lend me your
Holmes-san.
strength, Holmes.
もちろんだよ。
Naturally.
他の誰もが
No
君を
matter how
裏切
many others may
君と
betray,
敵対し、
vilify, despise, or deny you,
否定しようとも。
I alone shall affirm all
私だ
that
け
you
は
are.
君のすべてを肯定してみせる。
Aww.
下道探偵と
Once
決着を
Renegade's
つけ
been
たら
dealt with,
私
I'll
の知る
explain
すべてを
everything I
話
know.
そう
Now,
奴との
let's
因
go
縁にケリをつけるぞ。
and sever the ties which bind us, then, Wado. Once and for all.
はい。
Right. Why are the archive lights red? Come on, come pick me up. I'm scared and I don't want to do this anymore. Together, Holmes and I enter the archives. The renegade rises from his chair, clearly sick of rain. He points his knife at me, the corner of his mouth quirked upward into a smile.
来てくれると思っていたよ
Confidence.
無能
You're the
君
exact type of detective I
やは
clocked
り
you
君
for.
は俺
Nice point glints in the light. My heart leaps at the sight of its icy shine, so like no beats. Fun time. I don't like this! Is it possible to remove myself from this life or death reality of the situation?
なぜ来ました
Why
の
did you come?
あれほど来るの
Fundamentally
にはありま
resist
せ
and
ん
you
の
escape! The anxiety in Pasha's voice had popped with her. Her right hand seemed to be handcuffed to a pipe on the wall, judging by the grating sounds of steel upon steel.
家族さんにかば
I
ってもらって
realized
分かったん
someone
です
protected me, Posh.
僕が目指すの
If
は
someone was drowning beside me,
目の前で
I
溺
offered
れて
them
い
the
る人
plank
が
I
い
was
たら
clinging to without thinking twice.
自分の掴んだ船板を
That's the
迷わ
kind
ず
of
渡
great
せる
detective
探
I
偵だ
strive to be.
ミノさん
Competent.
下道探偵エレベーターの鍵は
My
持って
great
きた
detective. I
早
brought
く
you
家
to
族さ
key
んを
like
解放しろ
yes. Now let Posh go.
ああいい
Oh,
さ
fine,
ほら
alright.
こ
I
れが
got
家
the key
族
to
ちゃ
our
んの手錠
handcuffs
の
right
鍵だ
here.
よ
See? As he speaks, Renegade demonstrates it by locking and unlocking Pasha's handcuffs. There's no doubt that key is the real deal.
俺の横のデス
I'll
ク
put
に
it
置くか
on the
ら
desk next to
君も同じ
you.
よう
Do
に
the same.
僕を出入り口から遠
You
ざけた
wanna
上
follow
で
me with me
鍵を
before
交換
we
す
do
る
this
つもりか
trade?
それくらいは当
I'm
然の
entitled
権
to
利だ
that
ろ
privilege, don't you think?
君らは
I
今
mean,
エレ
your
ベーター
team
の
has
前
the
に陣
elevators
取って
surrounded,
有利な状態な
which I consider a pretty big advantage.
俺にも少
Won't
し
you
くら
spare
い
me
希
just
望を分けてくれたっていい
I
じ
feel
ゃ
like a
ない
pope.
か
鍵を置いたよ移動を始めよう
Let's start exchange.
ただしお
Each of
互い
us will take one
It's
step at
positive.
a time.
いいねいい
It's
警
why
戒の
stay
仕
on
方だ
guard. Look at you, growing up and learning so
どんどん
fast.
魅力的に育っていく言われた
We'll
通
do
り
it your way then.
では
Go ahead.
君が温度を
You
取っ
start.
てくれ
では
One, two. As I ask him, he closes the distance between us one step at a time, the same way I do. One step, then another. My heart pounds faster and faster as we draw closer, the sweat beating on my skin. I'm not an idiot. I know he'll attack once I'm in range. He'll likely come at me with lethal force. I want my legs not to shake, forcing myself to keep one foot in front of the other. Then my vision suddenly flickers. Yep, there's the denouement! Light shoots out from Renegade Detective's hand like a rocket. It hits my forehead with so much force that my entire head feels like it's flying off. My consciousness ebbs faster than I can form a single thought. Once I return to reality, I jerk my body to the side, quickly ducking my head so that the blade only merely grazes the tip of my nose. That was close. I didn't expect the blade to follow me like that. Without the denouement, there's no question I'd be dead right now.
ほう俺の予想した通りだ
Wait, does he know about the denouement then? For better or worse? Suddenly, Renegade Detective is right beside me. He sticks his tongue out playfully.
今君はナイフの刃が飛ぶ前から動き出していたこのナイフの仕掛けに気づいた素振りなんて一切
this knife will give him.
おか
Odd,
しいよ
don't
ね
you think?
無能君
You're
は
really
時折妙に勘が鋭い時があるけど
What? You
果た
get
して
visions or
何が見えている
something?
のかな君
I
も
wonder.
理想探
Be
偵
able
と
to
同
see the
様
future too.
未来
The
が見
way
え
you
るん
feel
じゃ
the
ない
type
かな
could.
そんなわけがないだろう
Right. As if. I make for the key to Pasha's cups and quickly snatch it up. Renegade Detective, on the other hand, saunters over at his leisure, placing the hand on the elevator key. Our exchange is complete. But the others are still guarding the front of the elevator. You can't get away that easily. I've got to free Pasha and get us back to the lobby ASAP.
来ちゃいけません
Don't
わ
come any
早く
closer!
私から
Get away from me!
いいえ
No!
部屋から
Away
離
from
れ
this room entirely!
家族
Do you mean Posh? Posh answers only with a harried expression. What's going on? Oh, right.
言い忘れている
I forgot to say. Renegade casually drops a horrifying fact.
彼女の手には俺とお揃いの首輪をつ
Wait,
けてやる
what?
何かの
Fuck
拍子で
you!
と行くかもしれないよ
I put a collar on her wrist, just like mine. Careful, or it'll go boom. So try not to set it off. I fucking hate Renegade. If I couldn't hate him anymore before, he's entered a whole new low with me. What? Looking closely, I can see something wrapped around Posh's rib. That's the resemblances of ice on Renegade's neck. No way. Is he kidding me right now?
ぱったりでないことはさっきの爆発でよ
The
ーく
explosion
わ
that
かっ
caused
ている
before
だ
should
ろう
make that clear enough. When she say,
俺が条件を
the
満
conditions
た
are
す
met.
家族ちゃんの柔らかな死体は四
Will
方
go
八
flying
方
in
に
every
飛び散ることになるだろうね
I
やめろ
fucking hate you.
どうしてここまでひどいことができるんだよ
How could you do something so awful?
さんの言う通り
It's workaholic,
ポ
right?
リス探偵として
Is
実
this
験台
all
にされた
revenge
ことへ
what
の
they did
復讐
to
な
us
のか
invincible detective?
君は本気で俺がそんなつまらない理由
You
で人を
really
殺
think I
すと
killed
思う
people
の
for a pedestrian motive like that? Renegade's eyes widen and surprised my words.
じゃあ何なんだよ
Then tell me
あ
why.
もっと理
I
解の
thought
及
you
ば
were
ない
unreadable, unrestrained, indiscriminate, and
危
dangerous.
険なやつだって思ってたよ
What motive could you have other than
復
revenge?
讐以外にもう理由なんてないじゃない機密警察を
The
前
eighth
身とする
predecessor,
探
the
偵同
secret
盟に
police.
復讐したい気持ちは
You
分
want
かる
revenge
け
on
ど
them. I
関
understand
係ない
that.
人たちまで巻き込むのは
But
や
stop
めろって言ってる
dragging
んだ
innocent bystanders into this.
君らしくもない無粋な推察
Well,
はよし
guessing
て
doesn't
く
seek
れよ
one to it.
復讐なんて
Feels
チャチ
like
なエンタ
vengeance
メに
don't
興
do a
味
thing
は
for me personally.
俺にと
For
って
me,
大
it's
切
all
な
about taking on the precious burden of life.
命を背負う行為
Everything else is secondary. Even the organization
それ
that
以外
ruined
は
my
言い
own
過ぎ
life.
嘘をつけ
Liar.
お前は実際
You targeted
社畜さ
workaholic
んを
main
散々苦
sufferer.
しめて
Also to
復
get
讐を
back
果
at
たした
him,
じゃないか
didn't you?
別に復讐したつもりなんて
It's
な
not
いよ
about revenge, okay?
彼が目を背け
I
てきた
just
自
want to
分の
remind him
潰
of
し
the
た
way
命
his
の
life
重み
brushed
を
and turned
少
his
し
gaze
思い
up.
出させてあげただ社畜
Then workaholic
見
tech
事
referred
鬼畜探偵としての自分を取り戻した
self. And now it's your turn,
次は
Captain.
君の番だ
But
家族ちゃんの首輪を解除してほし
you'll have to make
い
me
俺を
do.
屈服させると
It's the only way you can save her.
それが彼女を救うでも俺はそんな君に対して殺す気で抵
Want
抗
to
す
subdue
る
me? Then
俺
fight
を
like
屈
mad,
服さ
as
せ
if
たい
your
なら
life
死
depends
ぬ気
on
で
it.
かかってきな
Maybe use that hidden ability
君
too.
が隠している能力もいか
隠している
Has Renegade Detective realized I'm able to use the denouement? It can't be. I mean, it took me a long time to start accepting that idea. It's my ability. As if anyone would be so quick to believe something like this far-fetched.
リーダー命令で
You
すわ
must escape
あな
this
たも早
instant!
くお逃げなさい
This is direct order from your chief! Not shouts from behind me.
探偵家業に身を
From
投
the
じた
moment
そ
I
の
became
瞬
a
間から
detective,
死
I've
ぬ
been
覚
prepared
悟は
to
で
give
き
my
ていま
life.
すわ
You're gravely
Gendo
mistaken if
Tante.
I think
あ
I'll
なたの
dance to
計
your
画に
paw
踊ら
around
せ
the
れる
gate.
と思ったら大間違いですわよ
Her expression shows no trace of sorrow or fear, even given her circumstances. Her strength of character is incredible.
あーいいねさ
Like
すがは
music
家
to my
族ちゃん
ears.
だ意志がとても強くて
I can always
ゾク
count
ゾ
on
ク
you to be
す
so
るよ
determined, Posh. Wait, it's giving me the shivers.
でも果たして
How
無
could
能
an
君は
incumbent
見捨
here
てられる
truly
か
abandon you?
仲間の
Leave a
命を
friend
見
or
捨て
fate
て
and live
彼
on
女
her
の分
name?
まで生きている
Or risk your
そ
life
れ
in
とも
order to
命
save
を
that
救うために
another?
自分の命を
A
勝って
blank
るのか
alternative situation if I ever
ま
saw
る
one.
でカルネアデスの船
Of
板
course
の
that's
問題じゃない
back.
君は
You
さ
just
っ
said you
き
give up your
自
plan.
分の船板を差し出すと言っていたよ
Will you be able to save Posh
果
with
た
that
して
spirit
殺
of
されかけても
maiden?
このまま自己犠牲の精神のもと家族ちゃんを
Renegade Detective tries to provoke me. Defiantly, I glare back into his red, arrogant eyes.
勘違いするな
Don't
よ
twist my words. I just said I would offer my plan.
自
Not that
分
I
を犠牲に
sacrificed
するななんて言
myself.
ってない
I want to survive at someone else's stance. But that doesn't mean I want to die
死んで
either.
もない
I once saw Psycho killed right before me while I survived. That's why I won't hesitate anymore.
途 ちらが生き残っ
No
た
matter who lives.
生き残っ
The
た
guilt
方は
follows
永
them
遠に
forever.
苦しみ続けるんだ
Having to choose one
二
person
人の
to
うちどちらかを
sacrifice
犠
the
牲にしないとい
undeniable
けないなん
fact.
て悲劇
One, I
僕は
refuse
絶
to
対に認
accept.
めない綺麗
People
事だ
can
と
say
馬鹿
I'm
にされたって
stupid or overly
見過ぎだと
idealistic
笑われたっ
or
て
that my head's in the
何
clouds.
を言われたって
Let them. I'll find a way to save both of
二
us
人と
and
も生き残
reverse
る道を探し
tragedy.
続けるそれが
That's what I believe an ideal detective
僕
must
の理
do.
想とする探偵だ
Yes. Very nice. How wonderfully like you to be so very idealized. Renegade pokes his tongue at me again, then draws a knife from his pocket. He slays the crescent, flicked by bits of bright red. Renegade slaps the blade like a lollipop, the droplets vanishing beneath his tongue. It tastes like It's nothing but sweet.
無能さんゲドと戦うなんてお
Incompetence.
やめなさい
You mustn't try to fight him! Incompetence! Ignoring her pleas, I unlocked the handcuffs, binding her.
家族さん
Say that, Hush.
前まで離れてください
I promise I'll just protect you.
必ず僕が守る
無能さん
It's... Grasping the handcuffs, I turned to face Renegade. Getting a hold of these is sure what's likely break. Now I can demonstrate what my mentor taught me.
その構えは逮捕術だ。上術とは珍しい。手錠を持って初めて実力を発揮できる
Handcuffs
と
were the
い
key
う
to liberating you.
でも手が震え
But
ている
your
よ
hands are trembling.
実践経験
Oh,
は
but
ほ
you
と
don't
ん
have
どない
much
んじゃ
fighting
ないかな
experience.
したって無駄だろう
You're right. Honest to God, I'm terrified.
怖くてたまらない
I bite my arm with all my might, using the pain to forcibly stop it from taking. I won't run away.
はいかない
I use every ounce of my strength to make you release
家
cautious
族さんの
collar.
首輪を解除してもらうぞ
Yes,
やっ
yes.
ぱり
Give
君は
me
最
something.
高だ
Come on now. Let's have some fun. My chest feels like it's about to burst. Cold sweat gets freely down my skin. If I lose focus, my legs will start wobbling.
大丈夫だよ
It's alright.
私
I'm
が
with
ついて
you.
いる
Holmes moved closer to my side.
さあ反撃開始と行こう
It's time to fight
君
back.
と私の力
Let's
で
reverse tragedy
逆境を
together.
覆して
You and
や
I.
ろうじゃないか
The first battle for life and death begins. Ah. Oh my gosh, it's actually fighting scene. Using the handcuffs, I block countless knife jabs. Knives manage to follow, but it takes everything I have to avoid them. The way each blow is aimed directly at my vitals sends chills down my spine. Ella dodging them one, and it's all over me.
思ったよりいい反応じゃ
Better than
な
I
いか
expected.
よほどいい先生に教わったらしいね
I don't like this. Oh, incompetent, no!
でもどこかで反撃に転じないと押し切られて
I'll
しま
break
う
you
よ
eventually.
もしかして防御しか習っていないのか
You've only
ほ
learned
ら
to
ほ
defend.
ら手だけじゃ
Come
な
on,
くて
don't
足も
forget
よ
about
く
your
見
legs.
てよく予測して
Renegade Detective chats casually as he slashes about. Near him at my absolute limits. Just what is this guy? I'm already well aware, this man truly has no qualms about killing. Despite his constant insistence that life holds precious value. This is one person I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with. Just one hit. I just need to get one hit in. I need to find an opening. Somewhere.
隙ができた
Wide open. Renegade slashes my right abdomen, and fresh blood sprays into my field of view. This is bad. I feel my consciousness slipping.
落ち着け
Stay
それは
calm.
エンドシーン
That
の
was the
ビジョンだ
denouement. Holmes' voice recenters me. That was close. That vision was so lifelike it nearly overwhelmed my senses. Right now I can still protect my... Okay, good. I have to pay attention because I almost forgot. I just managed to block his attack. Without the denouement, it would kill me. I'm glad I was able to act on it quickly enough. Nice move there. Shall we dance another? No time to relax. Here comes this next strike. I see it again. A future of my throat cut clean open. Yes. Now act on that vision. Go, Watto. Thinking with my vision, I parry Renegade's attack with my cups. Nice. That was the easiest block so far. I don't want to quick save. I'm trying to hit. There's no mistaking it. The denouement's kicking in now. There is no coincidence. Your form improved all of a sudden. What's up with that? Renegade slashes again mid-sentence. Why is it? What's coming next? Don't panic, Watto. Wait for the denouement to activate. You must sense your own imminent device, or a premonition will be shown. Rest assured, if a strike is truly lethal, it will activate. Right. There it is. I know Holmes speaks the truth. I soon see a vision of the knife's blade plunging straight into my chest horizontally. Press at that angle will be quite dreadful indeed. The knife could slip into your hood and pierce your heart. Dodge. Ow! It isn't necessary. But on assault, something needs to have its trajectory shifted. Use the cuts to deflect the blade. I don't stop the knife, but I allow the tip of his blade to slip through the cups, redirecting it. And his arms outstretched, leaving him defenseless. He leaps towards me. Now's your golden opportunity. Cup him! As Holmes says this, I twist the handcuffs chain around his wrists and allow all my weight into my hips and jerk sharply. I swing my arms at full strength like a hammer thrower, leaving Renegade off balance as he's caught in the shackles. Then I slam his body into the nearby table. Fuck you! You deserve that. He rolls into the floor among the broken table legs. While keeping my eyes trained on him, I steady my ragged breaths. Blood drips from my nose. With my vision swimming and head pounding, I barely stop myself from crying out in pain. You're definitely not well. You witnessed your own death so many times in a short period. It's no wonder the side effects are so severe. Get wrecked! Yes! Get wrecked indeed. That's why I'm going with you on that one. Okay, anyway. Are you able to move? Oh my gosh. Let's tie up Renegade Detective before he comes to. Use Taki's Shakiwaki. And you're calling it. Following Holmes' suggestion, I began to take the stun gun out of my pocket. And then. Oh, I see. So you can only dodge lethal attacks. Fuck! The voice coming from the ground chills me to the bone. I don't like this. Crap. Thinking fast, I try to jump back, but it's one moment too late. Oh no. Renegade's knife penetrates my right thigh. Yep. Seems like you can dodge that one. Can someone come and help us, please? I back away quickly to inspect my wounded leg. I'm still able to move it, and it hasn't gone numb. Even so, the situation is dire. Now that was a close one. You've got a lot more fight in you than I realized. Renegade climbs to his feet unsteadily. His eyes aren't focused, fixed on empty space instead. He'd already lost an arm before my surprise attack hit him hard. It's clear he's at his limit. He's up already. If lose any more blood and you're gonna die for real. This is my arm. That's floating. Kind of feeling going backwards. Almost like it's time. It's time, you know? I'm taking it as a sign. Quit already. Why are you so obsessed with me? Can't help it.
俺が今まで理想探偵の力を読み解く瞬間をどれほどドキドキしていたと思う。ホームズ。
After my graceless being captured,
無様に捕まった時から
I've been tingling ever since. Oh, how long I waited. The climax. Hi, Thor. I found the final piece of the lifelong puzzle. And you think I won't quit in place? Of course I will. More. Let me savor every last bit. I don't want to do never again, please. Renegade grinned madly, not bothering to wipe the blood dripping from his mouth. The man before me terrifies me to the core. How does someone become so twisted? The sense of its depravity was so extreme. I can't help but wonder what brought him to this point. No. It feels the renegade has figured out how to beat him out. How? I shouldn't even know I can use this ability. No, I have it figured out. You can see the future with those eyes of yours, can't you? His words leave me tongue-tied. For a moment, I think he may be up to his usual tricks. I don't get the sense that he's joking. Don't tell me actually.
別に大した話じゃない。
It wasn't that
世界
difficult.
でも数えるほどしかいない
there
異
aren't
能
many
者。
superheroes
理
around
想
like
探偵の
ideal
話
detectives.
は界隈で
Their
は有名
abilities
だ
are
からね。
famous. A popular topic at that.
その力を恐れたからこそ、
The Dayless
俺
Knight
の所属する明けの夜は組織で理想探偵の
sought
排除に
removal
取り
from the
掛かったの
equation.
さ。もっとも、
Of course,
その
the
原理は
exact
知られていなか
workings
っ
of
た
that
し、
ability were unknown.
君という後継者の存在に気づいているのも俺だけだけど。
You.
有名な話。
They're famous?
まさか
Is
そんな。
all that true?
事実だよ。
It
トッ
is.
プシークレットだから
That
探
said, my
偵同
ability
盟の
was
中で
top
も知る
secret,
ものは少ないけ
so
ど
few are cognizant of the details, even within a DA.
下道探偵が言った以
Indeed,
上
it's quite
明
likely
け
the
の夜
Dayless
が
Knight
本気で
act.
私一人を殺しにかかったことは事実なのだろ
Goodness, what a pain
う
they
全
are.
く困ったものそれに厄介なのは
What really troubles
エ
me,
ンドシーイ
however,
ングの原理
is the
を奴
fact
に
he's
悟られ
discovered
てしま
how
っ
the
たことだ
Kingdom was triggered.
俺はこの数
I've been
年
working
間、
all these years trying to unravel the mystery of ideal
と
power.
理想探偵の
When
能
she
力
died,
の謎を
I
追
thought that
っ
was
ていた。
that.
彼
I
女
was
が死んだ時、
devastated.
でもその
Only
俺
the
の前
sight
に
you appear before
君という救い
your
の神が
expression is
現
just
れ
like hers and confident.
た。
Very good justice.
君は理想探偵によく似た目をし、同じすぐに
I realized at once that you
君
took up
は
a
理想
mantle
探
and
偵
held
と
the
同じ
same
力を持っ
powers.
た後継者。
That's sure my
君こ
new
そ
homes
俺
on the
に同
throne
じ
just
興
the
奮を与えて
same.
くれる新たなホームズだと。なぜ俺
Why
は彼
couldn't I
女に
expect
勝てなか
her?
ったのか。なぜあそこまで神がかった推理ができたのか。なぜいつも
How
俺
could
の
she
攻
always
撃を避
invade
け
me?
ることができたのか。
There's only one
その答えは
explanation.
ただ一つ。ホームズ
Holmes
は
had the power to
自
see her
分の
fate
死の
and
運命
foretell her
を
own
見抜くことが
demise.
できたからだ。
Finally. Finally solved it. I don't like this. Renegade cackles maniacally. I'm able to shake the ability, and the feeling that my ability has been revealed to the worst possible person. Yet again, I can only consider what a monster this individual truly is.
無能さん
In
そのような
confidence,
暴言を
you must buy into his
この
nonsense.
男
Do you hear
は
me?
狂っております
That
わ
man is deranged. No.
君にとっては残念なお知らせだ。
Holy anime villain monologue, pretty
もう
much.
君は未来を読むことはで
Sadly,
き
you
な
won't
い。
be able to read the future anymore. Ignoring Pasha's yells, Renegade speaks to me.
君の力は
I
よ
know all
ーくわか
about
っ
your
た。
power.
死を予
You
知
can
する
sense
君に
that, a
致命傷
feeling
を
of
与えようとするのは賢くない。
So instead, Why don't I slice you up until you're clean for life? Time to get excited.
俺は今から君の
I'm
体
about
を
to
死
hug
ぬ
you
ギ
within
リ
an
ギリま
inch
で
of
削
your
いでやる
life. Renegade readies his knife and approaches me with a wicked grin. The next moment, I feel my right arm get sliced open. No, Watto! Oh, this is fun.
やっぱり解決の糸
Solving
口を
the
見つけた
mystery
時の
feels
快
oh
感は
so
命を
good.
奪う時とはまた違う
Different from the
快
pleasure
感
of
がある
taking
ね
a life.
こ
That's
れ
my
だ
point.
け
I'm
は
just
や
taking
め
it.
られないよ
Can we just not let him anymore? Can you, like, get kicked out? He comes closer, waving the knight to and fro. This is bad. I still haven't thought of a way to counter him. What do I do? What do I do? I fail to block him. My arm is gashed open. Next, my leg. Then my shoulder. Incompetent. Oh. Fuck you. Unable to stand, I crumble to my knees. It hurts. My wounds are burning as if they're on fire. I can't keep my head straight through the intense searing pain. My consciousness begins to slip. My vision grows cloudy. I can't find the strength to stand. Incompetence!
立ちなさ
Pick yourself
い。あなただ
up!
けでも逃げるのですわ。
So get away!
ワト君、
Watto,
気をしっかり
seal
と持つ
yourself
んだ。
focus!
もう終わりか
Done
い
so soon.
では次
This is
は
cautious
家族
turn
ちゃ
to
んで
blade
楽
it.
しませてもらうとする
Their voices sound distant now. I'm soaked in hot sweat. It mingles with my blood, making my whole body feel like a thick puddle of liquid. The sensation is familiar. That's right. How could I have forgotten for so long? Wait, what? Forget about what, Watto? It hurts. I'm burning up. It's horrific. It's miserable. It's cold. It's frustrating. I'm angry, enraged, yelling, crying, praying, hoping, begging, envious. Above all, I can't forgive my helplessness. I've been in this exact situation in the past.
そう
Yeah,
だ
I finally remember. I really have felt this all before. I'm walking through the labyrinth with Saika. This is already my third time. I've gotten pretty used to it, so our progress is much faster than before. But I sense something's different than usual. That something's not quite right. I scan our surroundings carefully until I notice the air right in front of us gently quivering like the air around the little bit burner. Our lip
サイ
burner.
カちゃん、隠れて。
Saika, hi.
何かがいる。
There's something here.
何かって
Really?
何も
I
見
don't
えない
see
よ。
anything. I mean,
僕にも
I
見えない
can't either.
でも
I
わかる
can
んだ。
feel it.
このままだ
If we keep going,
と僕ら
we'll
は死
die.
んじゃう。
Ain't no way we're getting a flashback now, LMAO. Look, this is common for anime. Example 1. Bleach, multiple times. Example 2. Let me think about that one. That's when it started. From that moment on, I occasionally see glimpses of future tragedies that could occur. No matter what trap I encountered in the maze, I always managed to slip through. Oh, so we did have to date him as a child. So I also go out of my way to help others subject to the experiments. They give me the ridiculous nickname Ideal Detective. Before I even realize it, I'm consistently leading and directing others to violence. Yep. Until that fateful day arrives. The day I witnessed Saika's death. If we take on the maze again, Saika will die. I can only see how these tragedies play out. I don't know how to stop these visions from becoming reality. I think and think and think some more until I finally make up my mind.
緒にここから逃げ出そう。
Together.
どうやって私たちはずっとカメラで見られているのに。
That's why in chapter 1 you can go into Snarks and see the pile of dead bodies and die. Oh, was that Denuma then at that point? I didn't realize that was Denuma. Saika's warrior shows in her voice. I gotta be the hero she sees me as. Yes, I gotta be a great detective. Yep, subconscious on. Oh, holy shit, I did not expect that actually. But at the time we didn't even know Denuma was a thing, I guess, so that makes sense. Hint that Wado has it. I always thought Ideal as in like he was hoping for the best and tried to get the best scenario out for Ideal. Instead of the like literal me, you know, the best detective. Or the like perfect, here's what you strive for detective. Yep. I gotta be a great detective. Like the legendary Sherlock Holmes.
なーに、初歩的なことだよ、
It's
サイカちゃん。
elementary, my dear Saika. Oh! Alright, Kudo. Shinji, when did you get into this game? I wanted to say Jimmy, but I know everyone didn't watch like the dub. And now that they've redubbed it, bruh. I imitate our beloved Sherlock, hoping to inspire her trust. Oh, Mayo.
カメラで見られているというこ
They're
とは
watching us with cameras.
何かあった時
That
に
means there must
カ
be
メラで
secret
見ている
passages
奴
for
ら
the
が
staff
通
to
る
use
ため
when
の
something
道
goes
が
wrong.
隠されているという実は手
I
がか
already
りを
found
見つ
some
けて
clues
ある
hinting
の
at
ね。
this. So
隙
we
を
can
見て
find
そ
an
の道へ
opening
逃
to
げ込め
access
ば
one of these paths.
僕らは逃げら
We
れるは
should
ず
be
だ
able
よ。
to escape.
すごい。
You really are amazing, Wado! Saika beams happily. That's a relief. It seems to help put her mind at ease, but good. This is the only way we're going to pull this off. In all honesty, I'm terrified. Even if we manage to find a passage, who knows what we might run into. So, this is my only hope of saving her.
この僕、理想探偵に任せて
Leave
よ
it。to me.
サイカち
The
ゃん、
ideal detective.
僕が
No
この
matter
目
what
で
happens,
どんな
I'll
悲
reverse
劇
this
だって
tragedy.
覆してみせるよ。
I promise you
約束する。
that. Yeah. And so the time came to put our plan into action. Just as we hoped, we found a hidden path and followed it to a location we regularly never be able to access. But soon there's a mech we never seen before. Like the rest, this one pursues us relentlessly, no matter how hard we try to shake it. He quickly shields Saika, taking a direct slash from the red machine's blade. I feel my body rapidly losing blood. The fresh cut burns like I've been set on fire. My chest grows heavy as a choke comes over me. Even to my young mind, I recognize that this must be what dying feels like. Sorry. I should be the one apologizing. Strong as you. This never would have happened. I hear Saika's distraught voice as my consciousness fades. Tears stream down her face as she stares at me. Then the tears suddenly stop.
聞こえてるんでしょ。
You can hear me,
私たちを見
right?
ているんでしょ。
You're watching us, aren't you?
私はどう
How
なったって
far
い
you
い。
give me.
私
I'll
の
hand
全て
myself over to you
あなたたち
completely.
にあげる。だから
So please,
ワト君を
save
助けて
Wado.
これからは
I'll even
私
take
が
his place.
ワト君の代
I'll
わりに
become
理
the
想探
ideal
偵になるから
detective. I can distinctly make out Saika's words. Not only that, but her determination. No, she can't do that. No, she can't shoulder everything in my place. That shouldn't be an option here. I make an effort to extend my nearly bloodless hand towards Saika. She takes in her, flashes a white grin, and speaks to me directly.
私なら
I'll be fine.
大丈夫だよ。
It's me we're talking about.
私には何
Never
もなか
had
った。
anything.
生まれた
My
時
parents abandoned me
パ
when
パ
I
か
was
らもママ
born.
からも見捨てられて
I was cut off from my older brother too.
離れ 離れになって
Wait, what? Fuck Psycho's parents!
どこにも居場所なんてないと思ったけどまたくんだけが私を守ってくれた。だからあなたの
decided to protect you too.
守るって決めてこんな喋り方じゃいけないよね。
We've got to get stronger. Be stronger.
今日からは
I'm ideal
私
detective.
が理想探偵だ。さようなら。
Farewell.
またく
Police on tragic parks where Lord Bob dropped. I'm not surprised, but I also feel bad. I'm like, Psycho, no! My consciousness whites out again. When I come to, the enemy is before me. Yeah, Psycho's parents suck. Agree, can we just kick their asses? Her brother's cool, though. And why was she torn away from her brother, if you don't mind me asking?
それじゃあ
Oh,
そろそろ足の一本でももらっておこうかな。
Renegade lifts his knife with the glue in. I move into flash and manage to catch his blade with the handcuffs. When she was kidnapped. I didn't think of that.
今までより動きが
Faster now.
死にか
What's
けだ
the deal? Aren't you supposed to be dying? Or well, I can't remember if it's kidnapped or implied your parents give her away. I realized I've been holding back until now. Warmth slowly returns to my chilled, anemic body. Her big bro looked out for her until she got taken by the DA. Oh, okay. Or well, secret police. Now I understand why Holmes, no, Psycho, have been so evasive about our past. Natural. As if she would just say something like, I was saved because I took your place. Or, I've been living in your soul since. Of course she'd feel driven by guilt. No way she'd be able to share any of that with me. She's been protecting me from the very start. Just like I've been burning in my mind. It's a denouement vision all along. Why didn't I realize it sooner?
今まで気づかなかったんだろ
独り言を言い始めてどうしたの。まさ
Trying
か
to
血を
lose
流
it
しすぎ
from all
て
that
幻
blood
覚を見た
loss.
とか。
That's
そう
right.
だよ
Go, incompetent, go! Do we have popcorn for this? Because I want it. With his knife still trapped, I rammed the tip of my foot into Renegade Slingar's stomach. He gasps from the impact. It's a direct hit. He backs off a little before readying his knife once again. Though his expression doesn't change, sweat gathers at his brow. I'm relieved. You're fine with the intent to kill me, aren't you? I really think I stooped so low. I refuse to take life, even from a renegade like you.
つくづく甘ちゃんだ
That's sweet.
最後の
This is your final warning. Right? Like you want to kill. You can't stop until you're ready to take responsibility for the life of another.
俺は止められない。
Renegade contorts his body and swings the knife down towards me. Another non-lethal attack only meant to hurt me. Then denouement won't allow me to read it. But there's a hole in his defense. I take the cuffs I've been only gripping from me so far and forcefully swing them backwards.
防がない。
Oh, holy shit! This CG looks so cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna block. As he guns for me, I bring the handcuffs down on him with all my might. Oh shit. Rocket shit, Watto! Oh gee. Insane cheesy holy. I know, right? That was actually really cool. Not gonna lie. Renegade Detective's knife nicks my shoulder, drawing more blood. At the same time, however, my fist strikes his forehead, flinging him into a nearby bookshelf. Was his plan? If I tried to block, there's no way I could have read his movements. But since he wasn't trying to kill me, I didn't need to stop him. Renegade picks himself up shakily, swaying a bit in his hand as he stands. My hit clearly dealt some damage.
驚いたよ。
Wasn't expecting that.
俺に殺す気がないからってまさか
You knew
切
I
られ
was
ること
going to
前提で
run,
反撃
kill.
に転じるなんて
You struck
ね。
back, even when it meant you get sliced too.
お前や社畜さんが言う
You're
通
all
り
correct.
確か
Maybe
に
I am
僕は甘いよ
nice.
誰
A
かの
coward
命を
who isn't
奪う
prepared
覚
to
悟
take
も
a life of
勇気も
another.
ない臆病者だ
But even
でも
so, I've been grappling with the idea this whole time. In order to stop someone dangerous, is it truly necessary to kill to end their life? But now I finally found my answer.
でも
Even so,
命をか
I'm
けて
ready to put
守
my
る
life
覚
on the
悟な
line
ら
to
ある
protect all that I can.
けど探
Renegade
偵
detective,
お前は
no matter
何と
what
し
you
てでも
do, I
絶
swear
対
I'll
に
put an
僕
end
の
to
手で
this
止めてみせ
myself!
る
Wato-kun.
Otto. From beside me, Saika calls out my name. She can read my mind, so she must realize without me saying anything. I remembered it all, including the reality that 10 years ago, Saika saved my life by taking the title of ideal detective herself.
まさか救えなかったどころか
I thought I
サ
failed
イ
to
カちゃんを
rescue her.
犠牲にして生き残っていたなんてね
I'd actually sacrificed Saika in order to survive. I feel a tinge of despair of how conveniently I twisted my memories.
でも
Still,
落ち込んでいる暇なんてないんだ
I speak as if I'm trying to convince myself. That's right. What I need to do now is stop the menace in front of me. As the original ideal detective, this is my duty.
やっぱり半端じゃダメだね。
This was what I cut.
もう一度殺す気でナイフを振るうことにするよ。
You need to kill.
君の
Your
命
predictions
は
seem like they could
体に
be
相当な負担があるようだけど、
I wonder who will hold
俺
out
の体力
longer.
をどちらが持つかな。
As declared, Renegade Detective draws near me with his knife at the ready. If you said I'm using lethal force, I should be able to use denouement. Our next exchange might be the deciding factor. For now, I just need to hang in there and trust I'll find a chance to counter him. Left. He's going left. I prepare for the strike and move my cuffs to the left. The clash of metal makes my ears ring. If I hadn't done it, if I hadn't seen the future, my ear would have been cut clean off. Right. Oh, another from the left. No wait, it's a feint. It's coming from the right. I don't let his feint fool me. Instead, manage to right-hand block with my cuffs. But the shock of the blow is more than I can handle, forcing one of my knees to the floor. Top hard, the Renegade Detective hunches down and slips past my guard. No way he'd miss an opportunity like this.
久しぶりに楽しかった。
This much fun in a long time.
バイバイ。
Evidence. Anyway, bye. The knife is thrust straight toward me. My current position, there's no escape. This won't be easy to fend off. That's fine with me. With him stabbing directly at me, I know exactly what to do. Is it attack with Shocky Rocky? I take the friend from my pocket and aim it directly at Renegade.
それ
That's
行動を誘導するコツ
manipulating
は
others,
分かり
provide
やすい
clear-cut
ゴールを
check.
用意してあげること
That's what you said, isn't it? I took a knee on purpose. Oh wow. I did not expect that. In this position, my aim is more stable, but most importantly, I drew my enemy closer to his own accord. Attacking with the knife brought him within 2 meters. The range of my weapon.
お前の負けだ
It's
止まら
over.
ないで撃つ
Stop or I'll shoot. I'll just let him laugh it out. Renegade ignores my warning and lunges forward. Without hesitation, I pull the trigger.
けどだ
Renegade! Upon taking a shot, I hear gunpowder tonight. Spikes shoot from the chamber and bore into Renegade's stomach. His entire body convulses wildly. His small frame leans, but doesn't fall. He advances rag step after rag step, grinning as he peers down at me.
Yoく
Actually,
引き金が引けたね。
Don't you worry that I get
俺が
electrocuted to
感
death.
電死してしまわないか。
As if a bastard like you would die from a stun gun. I almost voiced the thought, but managed to stop myself. Probably a good idea in this case. He's lost an arm and a substantial amount of blood. His body just took a huge shock, and yet he's still standing, stubbornly pursuing the ideal detective. I'm struck by a feeling when I consider that his life has also been upended by an ideal detective. Not sympathy or kinship, but something else. So, out of earshot, I whisper him quietly.
答え合わせをしてあげ
Check
るよ。
your answers for you.
僕は、
I
いや
know
僕たちは、
we
お
can
前の
sense
推
death
理通り死が見える。
just as you suspected.
だから、
That's how I knew I was willing
引き
to
金
go.
を引いたって知らないことは
Nuke
分かってたんだ。
Does that
Kore de
work for your final piece
ラス
or
トピースと
whatever?
やらはハマったか。
そうか。
So my
俺の
theory was
推
right.
理は当たってたのか。
He laughs for a few moments and lets out a sigh of contentment. He looks deeply satisfied, his crazed expression replaced with utter calm.
感謝するよ、
Yes,
無能くん。なくしたはずのピースを最高の形で見つけた気分だ。
for once,
今
I
夜
have a
は
good feeling I'm gonna sleep
本
well
当に
tonight.
久しぶりに
What the fuck are you saying? The man lurches forward, toppling to the ground. His talking stopped abruptly, but I can hear him breathing, so he should still be alive. It's over at last. With a heavy exhale, I finally relax my tensed up muscles.
そのままずっと
Yes,
眠ってて
sleep
くれ。
tight down there. I clench my trembling fists and suck air into my empty lungs, feeling as though I've been brought back from the dead. Compared to Renegade Detective, I'm definitely worse for wear. He had me at every turn. Only one thanks to his carelessness. But otherwise, he definitely would have killed me. Still, I can't help but being proud of myself. I survived my first ever life or death fight.
素晴らしい活躍でしたわよ、
Competence.
無能さん。
You're magnificent!
家族さん
Osh. Osh's eyes brim with tears as she tramples across the room to me.
離れてください。
I'm a
汚いですよ
mess. You better stay back.
僕今血だらけですか
Blood everywhere.
名誉の負傷ですよ。
Those wounds are badges
汚
of
れることな
honor.
ど全
The
然気にな
master
り
won't
ま
bother
せん
me
わ。
one bit.
さあ、
Come,
早く
let's
傷の
get
手
you
当てを
patched
しま
up
しょ
right
う。
away.
もう血が
Hopefully
止
the
まり
bleed's
かけて
about
い
to
ま
stop.
すし、見
They're
た
likely
目に
not
も
as
軽傷
deep
な
as
の
they
でしょう
look.
けどね。
そうだ
Before
その
that,
前に早く
we need to
首輪の
figure
解
out
除
how
方
to
法を
remove
聞き
that
出さないと
collar thing.
解除方法なんて必
Wait,
要
you're
ない
still
よ。
awake? Still lying on the floor, Renegade rolls over on his back before continuing.
起爆方法は分かったんだけど、肝心な装着方法が分からなくてね。
All I did
家
was
族
wrap
ちゃ
it
ん
on
の
her
腕
and
に
make
そ
it
れっ
look
ぽく
hard.
巻くので精一
Oh,
杯だった
fuck
の。
you! Power nap.
だか
Come
ら
right off
外
you
そうと思
try.
えば簡単に外せるよ。
But to be fair, with
ま
all
あ
my
俺が
threats,
脅しに脅したから
you weren't really in
そん
position
な
to
余裕
resist
は
it
なかったと思
before.
うけどね。
Fuck you. I beg your pardon.
タトゥーのよう
No,
な
I
見
did
た目なの
find
に
out
腕
how
に
you
巻く
wrapped
だ
it
けだ
around
な
my
んて
arm.
変
Despite
だとは思
resembling
ってい
a
ました。
tattoo.
じゃあ
This is
最初から僕を本気にさせるためのハったり
いい演技だっ
a
た
word
ろ。
my performance. No.
昔から演
My
じるの
boy's
は
been
得意だっ
a
たんだ。
actor. Despite her bow and full blast from the stun gun, Renegade hops to his feet, looking totally unconcerned. I take a defensive stance out of reflex, but Renegade Detective raises an empty left palm as if to signify his surrender.
安心してくれ。 なんとか体は動くけど抵抗する力は残っちゃいない。それにも
Anyway, you've grown way more than I've since
君は期待以上の成長を見せ
You
る。
finally remembered just how many lives are your
君がいかに
responsibility.
多くの命を背負う。今
I
の
feel
俺は
sad.
とても満た
I
さ
don't
れた
want to
心地
feel
でい
for a
る。
good while.
し
I
ばらく
just
は
want
何
so
もせ
called
ず
in.
ゆっくりとこの心地に浸りたい気分だ。
あなた
Uh,
本当に救いようがないド変態ですよ
you're
ね。
well beyond salvation.
まさか
You
一
mean
連
to
の
say
行
that
動は
everything you did
無能さを
was
目覚めさせ
purposely
ることだ
intended
け
to
が
jump
目的だったん
confidence
です
and
の
memory?
その通り
So
さ。
it was.
君の顔
I
を
knew
知って
your
いた
past
からね。
incompetence. I was positive
理
your
想
growth would be
探偵
explosive
の
if you
命
managed
を
to take
背負うことが
responsibility
で
for
きれ
Raiden's
ば
life.
きっと大いに成
どうして
Why do you care so much about
そこ
others
まで
bearing the
命
burden
を
of
背負う
self
こと
like
にこだわるんだ。
True to his name, Renegade really is a man going against the system. Even so, I can sense how unwavering his convictions are. I can't help but ask, this person who caused me so much suffering. LMAO pervert. LMAO. Wait, what? Automod should have. Okay. I can't control Automod. We've tried fixing it, but we've done what we could. Because it doesn't tell me that anything. Yeah, it didn't tell me anything about. Well, Automod made me approve or deny pervert. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, Automod has to be there because some people will be stupid. Though. I can't control that. This person who caused me so much suffering, how he came to hold such strong beliefs.
下道探偵、
Okay, detective,
お前の語るそ
are
の
you
信念は
principles somehow tied to what
こ
you
の
went
島
through
で
on
の
this
経験
island?
と何か関係があるのか。
自分語りの
I
趣
don't
味は
usually
ないん
talk
だけ
about
ど、
myself.
まあいいか。
Automod declares we are a PG channel. Cherry declares we are definitely not because she cusses. Anything else, yeah, I'm probably more PG, but cussing? You all know I will drop the fuck bomb at any moment. Ow, my butt. I don't usually talk about myself, but whatever. I'll humor you.
俺を楽しませてく
Consider
れ
it
た
thanks
お
for
礼だ。
indulging me earlier.
少しだけ
Let me
昔
tell
の
you a
俺について
tale
教
way
えて
back
あ
when.
げるよ。
Cherry better than Twitch Automod.
俺は何より伝統を重んじる家系の生まれでね。
Overall.
生まれついての個人主義者である俺は異端に思われたらしい。
Apparently, that's what they gave me the
それが理由でホームズと同
like
じよう
his
に
parents.
機密警察に実行の島での実験で
How many
は
times
例
like
の
those
迷
have
宮
his
に
hair
何度も振ったか
experience?
ら。
It was so long
昔の
ago.
こと
My
だから
memory's
記憶が
fuzzy.
曖昧だけど、目の前でたくさんの命が失われていったことはよく覚えてる。初めは取り合いになっていた
So as we
親の
fought
ペッ
over
ト
at
があ
first
り
on
始
the
めた。
just in time.
俺はどんな試
At
練
that
からも
point, I
生
was
き
held
残
as
る
one
異
of
常
the
な
five
5人
gifted
のうちの
subjects
1
who
人だ
survived
と
any
称賛され
trial.
ていた。不滅探
They
偵
called
と
me
呼ばれ、
invincible detective.
命がけの実験
During
を繰り返
repeated
されるう
life-threatening
ちに
experiments,
察していった。
I realized it wouldn't stop until only one of us was left.
最後の一人になるまで実験は続いていくだけだ。そして思った
So
の
I
さ。
figured
ここで俺が死ねば、
all
こ
the
れまで
lives
散って
lost
いった
would
命まで
come
無駄になる。
Basically,
逆に言えば
That's a soul
俺さえ生き残ればみんなの死にも意義が生まれるとね。
それで
so
脱走したの
that's
か。
when you escaped.
ああ、
Yep.
残念
Not
ながら
everyone
全員
with
揃って
everybody
の
else,
脱
so
出とはい
sad
か
to
なかっ
say.
たけどね。
なんてすごい話ですよ。
Incredible story.
すべての元
So
凶
the
はや
police
はり
predecessor
探偵同盟の前身である
was
秘密警
behind
察です
everything
のね。
after all. Having heard Renegade Detective's story, Foster's expression has grown somber. It's easy to sympathize with his experience, and I accept how it would shape his beliefs. Even so,
下道探偵、
okay,
お前
I
のルーツ
understand
は
where
よ
you're
くわか
coming
る。
from now.
でも、その信念を
I
他の
can't
人にまで
put
押し
your
付ける
beliefs
な。
on others.
別
You
に
really
彼氏
think
は
everyone has the
他の人の命を
bear
背負う必
responsibility
要
for
なん
their
てない
lives
じゃない
around
か。
them?
嫌だね。たとえ神が相手であろうと俺は俺を裏切らない。信念に基づいて他の人にも命を背負ってもらう。俺の信念を君が受け入れないよ。君の正
You
義
could do
も
this
さ
1,000 times
俺には
over
受け入
and
れが
nothing
たいの
would
さ。
change.
僕だって同じだ。 こう繰り返す
I
の何
promise
度
to
だっ
stop
て
you each
幾
and
千回だ
every
って止
time.
めてやる。
青いね。
So green around the ears.
青く
Green,
て
sweet,
甘く
all
て
together.
やわす
Like
ぎ。
an unripened fruit.
まるで触れれば身の潰れる。でもそれでいい。それ
That's
でこ
what gets
そ
me too.
俺は
After all,
君にそそられる。
all of my heart,
君の
I
探
pray
偵
for
と
your
しての
growth
成長を
continues and
心
confident
から
detective.
願っている。
Neither of us sees another word. We're both in silent agreement. The fact of the matter is, he and I will never see eye to eye.
まったく
Good
無意味に
heavens.
疲れたったねあ
You
りしませ
finish
んわ
with your flim flam yet?
早く下道探偵を
Let's
縛
that
って
scoundrel so we can
皆さ
return
ん
to
の待
life.
つロビーへ向
Lobby,
かいましょ
go to sleep. Posh sighs in exasperation. At that very moment. Oh shoot, what the fuck's going on now? What in the world is going on?
落ち着いて。き
Oh
っとただ
no,
の停電だよ。
I'm sure the power just went out. Fun time? What the fuck? Not again! I take out my D-pad and toggle on his flashlight. When I point the light forward, I notice that renegade detective has disappeared. He should have been standing in front of me.
下道探偵がいない。
Renegade detective's gone.
え
Pardon?
どういうことですの
How is that possible? I arc the light across the entire room, but no one's here aside from Posh and me. Could it be that he intentionally planned the outage in order to make his escape?
きっと逃げ出したんだ。
Must have
追いましょう。
fled. Let's go after him.
このおバカさん
You
この
bumbling
暗がり
mouth.
で行動だなんて
What about in the
命知らずに
darkness
も
we
程があり
utterly
ますわ
reckless.
罠が張って
Come
あれば
across the trap.
一
There'll be
瞬
the
でダブ
pearly
アメダ
gates
ブ
for
かも
us.
しれませんのよ
それを言うなら織田
You mean
仏
the
じゃ。
pearly gates. My God, Posh, no.
いいからこちらへ来
Same
なさい
difference.
背中合わせとなって
Now,
周
come
囲に
here.
注意を払いますわよ
Stand back to back with me and pay close attention to our surroundings.
はい。
Gotcha. As directed, I turn my back against Posh's. I scan the area with our D-pad flashlights. As expected, there's no sign of anyone.
油断してはなりませんわ
We
よ
mustn't get
追
careless
うの
now,
は目が慣
understood?
れてからでよろしい
We
の
can
です
give
わ
chase once our eyes have adjusted to the darkness.
そうですね。
Right.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry. I contemplate how much growing I still have to do as a detective, when suddenly, the lights come back on. Should I be worried? Of course, there's still no trace of renegade detective. We need to pursue him right away. But then, the piercing shrill tone of bell sounds off.
無能さんこっちですわ
Wait, what?
やっぱり非常ベルの音だったようですわね
Wait. Did Workaholic just die? This way incompetence. It appears the emergency alarm has been triggered.
あれって。
That's... As the alarm continues to ring, we're confronted with a shocking sight that makes us convulse in horror. Renegade troops, or Workaholic, not Renegade, troops limply, handcuffed to a pipe extending from the fire extinguisher. His entire body is soaked. Countless lacerations cover him like a torture victim.
社畜さん
Workaholic!
何があったんです
What
の
on earth happened here? He doesn't respond to our cries. Could it be?
目に刺し傷がありますけど、軽傷です。
Stop.
脈
The
を確
wounds
認
aren't
しましょう。
deep. I'll check for a pulse. Workaholic held his ground against Renegade detective. There's no way he could die like this. I hurried to take his pulse. However,
待って無能君
Competent,
社
stop!
畜さんに触れるのは
It's
危
too
険だよ
dangerous to touch him. What? The dolphin sprints towards me. But it's too late. I've already made contact with Workaholic's body. Pain immediately racks me like flames in my skin. What is this?
見て浮き出しの電線が
It's
配
a big
管に触れ
electrical
たら
wire touching the pipe.
高圧の電
Workaholic
流が
is
手錠を
electrocuted
使
by
っ
the
て
high
社
voltage
畜さんの
running through
体
the
に感
cuffs.
電してるんだよそんな
Really?
じゃあ
so it's already.
まだわからないわ。
I don't know that
今
for
の
sure.
モノちゃんの反応からし
Wait,
て
combat
そこま
reactor.
で
Of
高
course,
電
it
圧じゃないはず。
doesn't all that powerful.
感電時間
It's
が
so
短けれ
second.
ば
Give
助
us
か
a
る。
shot.
早く
Let's
社
get
畜
this
さんから
cuts off
手錠を
quick.
外しちゃいましょう。
Gourmet takes a fork from her pocket, raises it high up, slashes the chain connecting the handcuffs to the pipe in one stroke. Wait. That doesn't work, does it? That can't work.
これで社畜ちゃんに触れられるわね。早く心臓マッサ
Now
ー
we
ジ
can
を。
touch him. Quick, he needs CPR.
これは
What happened? The corpsman Techie join us. I wanted Techie to see if there's anything to help.
科学君ちょうどよかった。
We need you.
社畜さんが
We're
大
called
変なん
in
だ。
trouble.
AED
You
の
have
よう
a
なもの
fill
はないか
barrier
な。
or anything like that?
もちろんあります。
Of course.
救命遊具
Just a moment.
119を取り
I'll
出
get
すので
Zippy
待ってい
Zappy,
て
my
ください。
life-saving friend. I borrowed Techie's tool and put everything I have in the game Workaholics power back in rhythm. It shouldn't have been long since he was shot. We can still make it. There's still time. I'm sure of it.
お次は何なん
What
で
is
すの
it this time?
今の音上からしたよね。
It was above us, right?
まさかエレベーターで何かが起きたんじゃないですか。
That's the girl. It burns
少女
what
は
very
今
well
起
may
こ
have
り得る
just
可能
occurred.
性に言及する。忘れていました
I
わ。
completely
そういえ
did
ば
that.
ゲド探偵がエレベ
And
ー
get
ターの
detective
鍵を
still
持
have
っ
the
たまま
elevator key because of the
ない
escape.
ですのよ。
僕は心臓マッサージを続けま
I'm
す。
resuscitated.
皆さんはエレベーター
Rescue,
の
go
確認をお
inspect
願い
the
します
elevator.
そうするし
That
かない
appears
よ
to be
う
the
ですわ
only
ね。
option.
飛脚
Come
さん
along,
ついてらっ
Doppel.
しゃい。私も家族ちゃんにつ
We'll
いてい
keep
く
you
わ。
hush.
科学
Techie,
ちゃんと
good
文
one.
学ちゃんは残って
Please stay here
無
now
能
with
ちゃんのお手伝
confidence.
いをお願いできるかしら。はい。
Of course.
無能探偵疲れたら
If
交
you
代
go
するので
tired, let me know and I'll
い
take
つで
over.
も言ってく
The
ださ
girl
い。
said, laughing because faith and physical strength matches me.
自身の体力
ありがとう。
Thanks.
みんなも気をつけて
Be
ね。
careful, everyone. I don't like this.
社畜さん
Workaholic.
聞こえたら
If you can
返
hear
事
me
をしてく
say
ださい。
something,
社畜さん
workaholic! I call out to him as I repeatedly administer the AED to his heart. The time passes, and his eyes don't stir even once.
社畜さん
Workaholic,
お願い
wake
しま
up!
す。
I'm begging
目
you!
を
You
開
have
け
a
てくださ
family
い。
waiting, don't you?
あなたには家族もいるはずでしょう。目を
Open your eyes.
開けてくだ
He's
さいよ。
workaholic.
社畜さん
Workaholic!
社畜さん
心臓マッサージを始めてから
Since the resuscitation
すでに
began.
10分以上。
We should stop. The girl said remorsefully.
たとえ医師がいて
And
も
the
諦
doctor
め
would
る
have
状
called it
態
by
です。
now.
これ以
There's
上
nothing more to be done.
もう
そんな
No. No. My legs give out as I sink to the floor. I had finally decided to protect the lives of the others to the very best of my ability. The moment Workaholic gave me a chance to put my words into action, he died. I'm trying to get this to work. We're on timing. How you doing, radio? Yeah, we're still streaming. And I'm about to cry. But a bitter, darkly ironic end. Apart from the stab wounds on his chest, his body remains untouched, making it hard to accept that as reality. Was he really murdered?
誰がこんなひどい真似をしたって言うん
Would
だ。
do something so awful.
もう生き残り
Hey,
は
I'm
僕
just
たち
getting
しかいません。
work. Hope you're well. Oh
な
no.
ら犯人の
I
候補
should
は
accept it by
一人じゃ
now,
ない
but
ですか？
mom's like, why? Hopefully work wasn't bad for you. We're the only survivors left now. Which means there's only one person who could be the culprit, right? That's right. There's no doubt about it. But the problem is, he was with us when the power went out, so I don't see if he had time. The electrocution caused the alarm, which occurred when the power returned. So Workaholic was killed when the trip breakers were reset. All of us were with somebody else. So that leaves only one candidate who could have set this trap.
またお前なのか
It was him again.
ゲド探
Renegade
偵
detective! timing with which the breaker's trip was too perfect. We planned from the start to escape under the cover of the darkness while killing Workaholic at the same time.
もしや
Could it have been
こ
his
の場
plan
所
to
に
lure us
私
here?
たちを引き寄せるのが
My
目
gate's
的
detective
な
was
ので
waiting
は。
for the elevator to be repaired.
下道探
Was
偵
he
も
not?
エレベー
The
ター
girl
の修理を待っていた一人なのです。
確かに
Yeah. What Bookworm says makes sense. Even with the key, you couldn't use it while so many of us were camped out in front of the elevator. What if he's using Workaholic corpse and the alarm to distract us?
先ほどの爆弾は
Explosion
下道
could
探
have
偵
been
が自
Renegade's
分の
detective
使い終え
destroying
た
the
エレベーターを
elevator
破
after he
壊した
finished
音かも
using
しれ
it.
ません。
僕らもエレベーターの前に戻ろう。状況を
Let's get
確認
back
しない
over
と。
there. We gotta find out what's going on. We take the leads, we head over to where the others are waiting in front of the elevator. An unthinkable sight awaits us when we arrive at the elevator. Oh no. What the fuck?
なんだよこれ。
What happened? Fun. If that's Renegade, we are so screwed and find out who did this. The elevator is stuck. Its door is slightly ajar. Blood drips from the gap like a tap left running. Against my will, the overwhelming stench of blood forces me to imagine what transpired inside.
エレベーターが正常に動
The
作してい
elevator
た
was
ので、
functioning,
こ
so
の
I
階へ
summoned
と
it
呼
to
んで
our
みたら
floor.
こうなっていたのです
And
が、
this is how it appeared.
内側の
The
扉が
doors
ちゃ
will
んと
not
開
budge,
かず、
and everything was
しか
covered
も
in
血ま
blood.
みれで。僕らだけの力じゃ
Three of us
扉を
weren't
開け
strong
られ
enough
なか
to
ったん
open
だ。
it. And
この
God,
子手伝ってもらえ
do
る
you
か
help
な。
us out?
もちろん
Yes, of course. We all grabbed Gates and felt our combined strength. The metal scrapes along as it gradually shifts. The more the gap widens, the more blood spills out. It's like opening a portal to hell. I don't want it. I can't bring myself to avert my eyes. Once we forcefully pry the gates apart, a swell of emotion assails me. Not ready. I'm not ready. That's fucking Renegade! What the fuck just happened? It's fucking Renegade! A headless corpse tumbles out of the open elevator. Blood flows from the stump of his neck. I know I've seen this body before. That body, those clothes. Could it be? There's no right arm too, so that's definitely Renegade. Detective?
なんですって芸能さんは社畜さんを殺した犯
Renegade
人のはずで
killed
し
the
ょ。
host, did he not?
どうして殺さ
Why
れて
is
いるんです
Renegade
か。
himself dead as well?
まだカモフラージュの可能性もあります。
We should
よく
thoroughly
遺
inspect
体
the
を調べ
body.
てみましょう。
文学さんは離れてて
We'll
調べてみる。
take a look. Cautiously approach what appears to be Renegade detectives remain and investigate.
首なし死体だな
I
んて
haven't
久
seen this
しぶり
captive body in a long time.
えぐいことを
Nauseating,
するわ
isn't
ね。
it?
移動探偵
A
さん
lot of time between now
全
and
然なかったはずだ。
Who cut his head off and how?
どうしたの
きっと社畜さんが言ってた首輪が爆発したんだよ。
This is so
ひどすぎる
horrible.
さっき聞いたのは首
We
輪の
heard
爆
a minute
発
ago
音だ
was
っ
a
た
color
んです
dent.
ですが
What
どう
caused
し
it?
て爆発を。あの下道探偵が
Renegade
これ
detective
ほ
did
ど
that
あっ
so
さ
easily.
り死ぬなん
Girl
て
said, sharing her
Nanda
candid
ka
opinion
shinjiraremasen.
while covering both eyes with her hands.
少女は両面
そうだね。
Yeah,
僕
I
も
feel
同
the
じ
same
気持ちだ。
way. It looks like the Renegade we know so well. Not any head on this corpse. We can't tell if it's really him. Knowing him, it doesn't seem impossible that he's still hiding somewhere. Alive and well. And then there are further mysteries on top of all this. What? We hear a tremendous boom from above us. It feels closer than the last one if the shaking blurs any indication. If If it's the first explosion with the collar, what's the second one?
この事件妙な点が多すぎませんか
Ah, sorry, my nose is being weird. Too many release about all this, don't you think?
そうね
Absolutely.
エレベーターの
Renegade was the only one to know
エド
here.
ちゃんしか持っていなかった
So
ん
no
です
one other than him could have
呼
called
び出
for
せたのは彼でもそ
A
の
renegade
エド
was
ちゃん
killed
が
in
上
the
の階で
upper level.
殺された
So maybe it makes
私たち以
sense to
外の
assume
誰か
everyone
が
besides
地
us was
上
on the
にいたと
surface.
考えるのが自然かもしれない僕ら以外の誰かが
Beside us?
それって誰なのかな
Were they in the research
ず
facility
っと
above
地
ground
上
the
の
whole
研
time?
究棟で誰かが上がって
You
くる
intend
のを
to arrive?
待っていたの
If that's the case,
そうなると社
who
長さんは
could
誰
have
に
been
頼
workaholic?
んだと言いますの
To say somebody was buying their time up there presents a clear
矛
contradiction.
盾していますわよそれぞれ別の階層でほぼ同時に殺された
The
2人
conditions on each layer conflict with the others.
その殺害
How
条
much longer are
件
you
が
going
矛
for? I
盾
think once
して
we
い
get
る
to a good stopping point before the investigation, we'll probably call it for tonight. And we'll do the investigation next time.
名付けるので
We
あれ
would
ば
name this case
矛盾
then. The
階
case of
層
the
殺
paradox
人事
films
件
with the act.
といったと
Said
こ
the
ろ
girl
でしょう
sharing
か
her thoughts.
矛盾階層
Probably not long. The investigation is soon. This. Okay, yeah. Then yeah, we'll stop at the investigation because I know I'm probably not going to go much longer, and then we can do the investigation for the next time. How far are we from the end? If you don't mind me asking, because we might just make next time like the long one. I'm still debating. Paradox killings. Everyone apart from Hosh and myself were in the lobby. It's an obvious fact that none of us could have killed Workaholic. Renegade Detective's the only one who had the opportunity to kill him. But he was killed too. Could there be someone else on this floor? Or is there someone like me, with superhuman abilities to defy these contradictions? What do we do? I ask once, but I don't see her. She hasn't appeared at all since I remember my past. She's probably sleeping again. Does that have something to do with why I haven't seen her since yesterday? Or is she choosing not to appear to me? I don't understand what's going on at all. There's no time to wait. We won't be able to escape this island if we don't unpack this mystery. We're so close to escaping. Only choice is to solve this case, no matter what it takes. Chapter... Oh.
本部との連絡はつきそう
I think this is where we'll end it then. We save fine? Yeah. I think this will be a good place to end it for now. Oh, why are you buzzing at me? Oh, that's why. I just put it across there. Alright, let's go see if we can bother. Thank you all for dealing with us while we were trying to figure that out. And I would have played Go the Fuck to Sleep, but I think the person in question finally went the fuck to sleep. Bye-bye, Cherry. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for coming for a bit, Stairitsu. It's been a while, so... I'll see how long. Either we'll just get through... I'm still debating if it's going to be everything else next week, depending on how long. Or if it's just go as normal until we can go another week. Good night. Night, guys. Let's see if we can bother first, though, before we go night-night. For those who want to stay up. That's not how I get to YouTube. Just call me Ty, by the way, like being called Ty more. No worries. I'll try and remember it. If I do forget, you're free to throw something at me. I usually try and remember what people want me to call them. But my brain sucks. Oh, there's a new AKB48 thing. I'll have to see that later. YouTube, I'm going to link you to Andrea Hertz. She is celebrating her 5th year anniversary. It looks like she is currently playing Pokopia, so enjoy that. For Twitch, who do we want to bother? We always do Katori, so I'm trying to find someone else. I want to say... Yeah, let me make sure that they're not doing anything, or they're not stopping soon. I'm hoping they are ending soon. I think we're going... Oh yeah, they're matching. They're not ending soon. We're going to raid the merchandise on Twitch. They are currently playing Splatoon 3. It looks like they're going for the golden shell badge real quick. Never mind. Cannot do incoming raids there. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Who else can I bother? At this point, it is either Katori or it is, Sobri. Do you guys want Honkai Star Rail or do you want Mario Kart World? Thank you for the stream, Cherry. Thank you for coming. Does anyone have a preference in those two? Do you want Honkai Star Rail or do you want Mario Kart World? Because if not, we'll probably do Mario Kart World. I think I want HSR. Oh, okay. Star Rail sounds dope. Alright, Star Rail it is. Then we will raid Katori Rod, who is currently playing Honkai Star Rail. They are working on story. Yeah, it looks like it's current story for Penacony. Not Penacony, wow. Oh, fuck you, radio. For Plan Arcadia, that's what it is. So if you're not caught up in the current Plan Arcadia story, you probably want to either yeet now or a yeet soon. What did I do? You keep doing the attention. You know that's not what that's there for. Alright, I have a day with my bed and I'll see you all there before radio does it again because there's a stool around. Bye!